afternoon, everybody. It is currently Tuesday, and we're gonna be playing The Testament of Sherlock Holmes, where we play evil Sherlock, I guess. Daddy, your thoughts on evil Sherlock?
I like it. I like that he's a jerk. Because that's fitting for Sherlock Holmes. 'Cause Sherlock Holmes is a giant jerk.
Yeah, we get to be canon in this one.
We get to be more than that. We threatened somebody absolutely needlessly.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you were like threatened.
You started it. You said threat, and I was like, all right, let's go with it.
I
Sure.
said, ooh, we can threaten. You were like, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, you sounded excited, so of course. And I'm like, all right, yeah, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's the track that we're going down, because
And
now we
we're
know
gonna
that
get
it's a
the
choice.
bad ending.
And now we're gonna be an asshole to everybody.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's gonna shoot us for it. It's gonna be great.
100%. 100%. Oh. How's the capture? Is it okay in Discord?
It is good in Discord, yes.
Great. I wasn't sure if it's
I see, everything is lovely. I am not on delay. I see on your stream that it would be delay if we were going that way, so yes, good.
good. I'm excited for when we get a gun.
He do have gun.
He do have gun.
He do indeed have gun.
And now that we know what this game is going to be about, roughly, gun.
We gotta clear our name, and we're gonna do so with excessive violence.
And we're not going to rely on Watson for that.
No, we're threatening people all on our own.
It's time for a gun. What were we doing last time?
No idea.
Cool. Oh, I forgot we ended here.
It's been a week. It's always like roughly a week since the last time we played, and I forget everything in that amount of time.
Yep. I have my trusty scalpel.
Although thinking about that, I do that with just about every stream. Like, any game that I stream, I do it once a week. So every time I come back to literally every game, at the beginning of a stream is always a surprise of what the hell is happening?
Okay. What do you want me to do, Watson?
What should we do next, Holmes?
That's
we
not
must
helpful.
explore all our leads. Let us
Oh,
take
that's
a look
right.
at
We
the
had
Map of
options.
Oh, right.
We have-
And we were on hard mode, so...
We have branching paths.
Fuck.
Well, not necessarily branching paths, but we have like multiple places to go check out, so we can check them out in whatever order we so please.
So we have Whitechapel Street, we have Kensington Gardens, and we have the Westgate Jail.
Let's
Where do you
head
wanna
back to
go?
Whitechapel, just for
Okay.
consistency's sake from the last game.
All right.
Whitechapel. Let's go.
This is the place that nearly broke us. We must go back.
It didn't nearly break us.
I know.
Cthulhu nearly. Well, wait, no. Because he did see that body at the end. That
Here
was
we are
definitely a
in the
bit too
heart
much
of
for him. So, no,
Whitechapel.
you're right. Never mind. You're right.
Keep an eye on your wallet, Holmes. This area is the highest for pickpockets in all of the kingdom. Don't worry about my wallet,
Hi,
Watson.
Clump.
It would be easier to move Big Ben than
Hello,
to steal
Clump.
from me.
Or to borrow a shilling from you.
Amusing, Watson. Really very amusing. Can we move on to more serious matters?
I'm listening, Holmes.
Watson's still annoyed that he's had to give money to children.
Oh, yeah. The game crashed, by the way.
Ah, that's what happened.
Yeah. My cat started screaming and the game crashed.
Everything at once. I love it. Beautiful.
Everything at once.
Welcome
It's
to
been
live
that
streaming.
kind of day.
This is how things go.
This is, in
This
fact,
is-
how things go.
This is how the world works.
Okay, Discord. Doing this. We're doing this. Go live on Discord.
And then doing that.
And then we're doing this. And then
And
we're
then-
resuming.
Actually see it. Yeah.
Oh my god. Cat.
Ah.
Cat. I understand she hasn't seen me all day.
Ah.
She's very upset. But also I can't play with her in my lap because she'll chew on everything. Including my arms. Please no crash.
Whitechapel. Let's
Let's see what happens. Hopefully it's not just Whitechapel that does that.
Here we are in the heart
She's
of
really
Whitechapel.
going.
Keep an eye on your wallet, Holmes. This area is the highest for pickpockets in all of the kingdom.
Don't worry
I
about
can't
my
skip this,
wallet,
by the way.
Watson.
I
It
tried.
would be easier
Fun.
to move Big Ben than to steal from me.
I see a bunch of
Borrow a
reused
shilling
models
from
from the
you.
last game,
Amusing,
Oh, yeah.
Watson. Really very amusing. Can we move on to more serious matters?
I'm listening.
but everything is like a little bit updated.
Mm-hmm.
Are we crash?
We crash.
We crash.
Whitechapel crash. Oh,
You crash.
frick. Okay, let's try to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Is it
What if we
prob-
have to go to Whitechapel?
We probably do.
Yeah. Okay, one moment, folks. I'm setting up the
But we can-
Discord.
We can save that for last if need be and try to figure out if this is a common problem or
Yeah.
maybe a problem if you try to go to Whitechapel first. Like it could be anything because computers.
You are the man with the Google. So you're free to look up if it's a known problem.
Testament of Sherlock Holmes.
Whitechapel crash game.
Whitechapel. Ooh, I didn't even need to finish the sentence.
Okay. That's a good sign. That's an amazing sign. How bad is it?
Oh,
Oh?
do you just have this on Steam?
Yes. Is it a Steam issue?
No. It looks like there is a patch specifically for this kind of thing.
Okay.
An NT Core patch to prevent crashes to desktop during saves happening mostly in the Whitechapel area.
Okay.
It is a 4 gig patch on a thing. I will see if
I'm just examining the model very closely.
yeah, it definitely seems to be that specific
Oh.
spot.
Oh no.
Whitechapel Hospital Cemetery game still crash. All right.
When you
So,
move when you move the camera, his head moves to look at things. And sometimes his right eye lags behind the rest of the head animation.
Oh, fun.
So he'll keep looking at it with one eye and then it'll just snap back into place.
I do that sometimes.
Uh-huh.
I do it on purpose, though. He's probably not.
No.
I do that because I have the fun ability to kind of move my eyes independently.
Oh. That's unsettling.
I have trained myself to do that, and it is unsettling. It's unsettling on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it's mostly Whitechapel that happens with. So let's try not doing Whitechapel, and then, honestly, if you Google search exactly what you told, the sentence that you told me,
Uh-huh.
it'll pop up, and there is a patch that you can probably mess with.
Do you want to link it in the Discord while...
I will link you to
His...
the first result that I got,
Okay.
and you can decide if you want to use that one or if you want to look around for more. It looks like they all kind of lead back to this kind of thing.
Okay. Because I have a feeling we're gonna have to go to the like all 3 locations, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be like in a short enough time frame where we have to do that today. So we might have to take a quick like music break while I download that patch. At some point.
I don't know if I don't know if it's easy to just like
We'll figure it out.
toss this in or if it's something that's going to have to be done off stream. But anyway,
Thank you though. Do you want to go to jail or the gardens?
this time you choose because my choice broke
Crash
everything.
the game.
So
Let's go to jail.
clearly
escape
I
prison.
am not to be trusted.
We're going to jail.
Also, the first
Here
noise
we
that
are
I
at the
made was
famous
hitting a
Westgate
wow
prison,
sound button,
one
so...
of the oldest and shortest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielmann?
There's nothing strange about it.
Oh yeah, we're
Watson.
talking to the
name
poisoner
of this
here.
prison is linked
Oh,
with
right.
numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
This feels
Good
like
morning,
too
gentlemen.
jovial of a
You
soundtrack.
expected?
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
I'm afraid
Or
that
is
at
that
the
just
moment
me?
that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
No, yeah, now
Then
you're
would you be
right.
so good as to announce it?
Now as soon as
Sherlock
that one
Holmes.
It's
instrument
very
comes in...
you're
Dr. Watson.
exploring Hogwarts.
Famous Holmes and Watson. What an honour.
This
My
is
name
Hogwarts.
is Brighton. Frank Brighton.
The
I'm afraid
jail?
I
Wizard
can't
prison.
announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post under any circumstances. But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor
Yeah, like
behind the
this is
reception? Follow it to
the
the
kind of music
secretary's
that
office.
plays.
You'll find
I don't know
him
if you
there.
played the Harry
Thank you,
Potter
Lord
games on
Brighton.
PC.
One last thing.
Nope.
But
Hans Schielmann
this
received any
soundtrack
visits
reminds
lately?
me of
None.
when you're
And
practicing
I'm sure because
Alohomora.
I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks now. I volunteered
It's like-
because it's
it's
a
that
calm post to
dungeon.
be in. We don't get many visitors, and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature
It's like
and the
it hasn't
Very
gotten
good.
super
Thank
serious
you.
yet because we're in the first book.
That was very impolite,
But this
Holmes.
is the
that
scary
man
place.
admires our work.
Ah.
You could have given him...
Another time. Let's go and meet the director of the prison.
And like this would be the soundtrack when the freaking house elves come out and try to steal your beans.
Why
I
are
have-
house elves stealing beans?
I don't know. I have vivid
What?
vivid memories of hearing a tiny little gremlin noise on like the periphery of my hearing. Not being able to find the little shit and having it ambush me from the back as Harry screams and shits out Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. It's like visceral.
That wasn't so much a gremlin noise I was making. That sounded more like a murloc, didn't it?
No, but that's what they sound like.
Like murlocs.
That was accurate, yeah. Fuck those little things, dude. They scared the shit out of me as a child because they would like hide and pop out from like behind a pot or something and just run at you full speed.
Just
And you
the
had to
worst
like
Jack
you
in the
had to
Box.
kite them while trying to like hit them with your spells while
While
they just zombie ran at you. Yeah. Yeah. What are we doing here? I went on a tangent.
We're going to the secretary.
Uh-huh.
That hallway just through there to talk to the secretary and be like, hey, we want an appointment, and we can just walk right in. So
I'm guessing administration then.
correct.
Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's a thing.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
Oh, fuck you too.
We must see the prison director quickly.
Fine. I'm scared to save this game. Ding.
It's saved. The autosave worked fine here. Also, we do have autosave, so you might not need to worry about that as much.
Closed.
It's
Yeah, the-
just Whitechapel, mainly.
Mm-hmm. But it did crash last time, remember?
It did.
On an-
I don't remember.
It wasn't on an
when.
autosave, it was on a manual save. But it looks like it
Ah,
happens
yeah.
on autosaves too, because we just saw it happen in Whitechapel twice.
Yeah.
So,
That seems to be what the patch aims to fix, because it does say crashing. It like aims to fix crashes on saves, and it's like particularly in the Whitechapel area. So it happens in the game, but it is most egregious there, as we have learned firsthand. Because wow,
today. Yeah. Twice in a row. It's 2 for 2.
yeah, that section's
Good
broken.
morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off.
It just wouldn't
Good
be a
morning,
Sherlock
gentlemen.
Holmes game without
What can I do
everything
for
being
you?
broken.
Oh, yeah.
I
What do you
am
mean you
Sherlock
dropped
Holmes,
off?
and this is Dr. Watson.
fell asleep.
We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he
Never
can
heard that
receive you.
expression.
It's British.
Yeah, I've never heard that expression.
Tiredness, pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so.
What? Are you upset that she's happy? I don't understand. Okay.
Did you just call her pregnant, Watson?
Watson. How dare you?
Forgotten
This
aunt?
charming secretary is Miss Jenny Patterson.
Why
How
did you
is
say
Bobby
charming
formed?
like that, Watson?
This small rack is
I'm just
for
gonna be
urgent
picking on
letters to be
Watson.
given immediately to the director.
Well, I mean, first off, Watson, yes, he deserves it first, first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
But
The
also, this
director's
is
Mr. P. Patterson. No need to go
1890 something
there.
London.
Strange. The
And he's
director
Watson.
and the secretary have the same name.
So he's like, women. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm delighted
uh,
to meet you, Mr. Holmes.
Why is it
I
strange
am
that they have the
Paul
same name?
Patterson, director of this establishment.
Oh.
You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to announce bad news.
No, do not
It
worry.
is, actually.
We are
I need to talk to your
investigating an affair
poisoner.
of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
Hans, the rat killer. He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
That is what we would like to find out.
And you
Her
have
hair
been
weirds me out
commissioned
because
by
it's
Scotland
not correct.
Yard.
On one side.
Evidently.
Oh, on both sides.
Why is it not correct on one side? What?
Like, both of these are trying to simulate curls, but they're just clipping into the rest of it.
Oh,
A pass.
hair does that sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a
You're not
pass
gonna
that you should
in
give
a
to
couple
Warden
days when the
James
new
in the
paper
guard
comes out.
room. He will show you to the cells.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress. And if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall certainly do so.
Well, it depends. Does he read the newspapers that are obviously full of biased, piffle journalism?
I mean,
Does he
yes,
read?
there's
Does he
no
read the
TV.
muckraking? It doesn't mean that he subscribes to that newspaper.
I mean, it's kind of... Like, there's a reason that's still a very prevalent form of entertainment.
This is very true. This is very true.
It's one of the oldest professions. Slander.
yeah.
Professional slander.
Very true.
Miss Patterson.
Doesn't necessarily
you
mean that he
have
reads
the
it,
same
though.
name as the director.
It's true. I'm just,
Are you related?
you know.
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
Mr. Holmes is right, I am his daughter, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
Well, then
I'm
why
sure
did
it was your
he not
qualities
give you a
alone which
different last
secured
name?
you this position, miss.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer?
Sherlock's had it.
Oh, goodbye, miss.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
He's like, that's enough chat out of you, Watson. Time to go.
Watson, treat the lady with respect. We have a murderer to talk to.
Hot tea.
It's not even treat the lady with respect. It's Watson,
Hot tea.
stop doing that thing where you open your mouth and sound comes out.
You are entirely correct.
Okay, this is the check room.
We have a pass now. We can shove that in those guys' faces that told us to
The
leave.
locker
Oh,
room.
yeah.
This is where the prisoner's things are kept.
Let's go.
Closed.
Oh. But I wanted to snoop. I assume this one's also closed.
Closed.
Yeah.
The cloak room, where prisoners store their cloaks.
Unmarked door number 1.
Closed.
This reminds me of the hospital from the first one that we did, the Cthulhu one.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Locked. I can feel a draft. This must be the access to the inside yard.
I even have an inside yard. I wonder if there's a cage full of birds.
Closed.
An unmarked door.
Let's
This is
go
where
to
the
the-
prisoners
No.
keep their unmarked things.
Oh, we have to go to high security. Okay. It's probably not going to let me explore anything other than high security. Hi.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
I have a pass. You bitch.
Inventory. I'm sorry, but I have a pass
You've
right
got a
here.
pass for the high security area. It's the door at the end. Go ahead.
It is about the signing in book.
Okay.
This information board is almost empty. Strange, in view of the activity in the prison.
We need information for in the prison. It's fine.
No, no. What do you... No.
It is potassium nitrate, isn't it?
Oh my god.
He had to look at it through the wall.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.
Uh-huh.
He just had to look at it through the wall.
He did have to do that. Okay.
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden O'Sullivan.
I imagine I will find Hans Schielmann behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service. If you require further information, Warden Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Okay, so we have to go through here to get down there anyway.
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second. Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh.
Okay, good. I was switching headphones.
Ah.
My new headphones are making my ears really hurt. Lots of things that are happening today.
So many things.
So many things. I've never used like in-ear headphones with the little gel things. And like the ridge on the outside of it is making my ear hurt like hell. So, we're just not going to use those.
Okay.
Okay. What do we want to ask for?
We want to mention that we are the best detective on the face of the earth. Is how we want to start off every conversation.
Okay.
Mr. Holmes, I am a huge
Oh,
admirer
God.
of yours. I have followed all your cases and
I
successes
am an
with the
admirer
greatest
of
interest.
toothpaste.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. And I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination to get into police school.
Okay, I thought
That
it
was
was
the
going to be.
entire talking point.
I thought it was going to be us bragging, but no, it's just the theme of that conversation, not necessarily anything to do with what we're going to say. Good to know. It's one of those.
It is one of those. Okay. Talk about the inmate.
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden James.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment. Hans the Rat Killer and the Flint Brothers.
You only have 3
Flint
prisoners?
High
Yes,
security
2
ones.
rather simple-minded maniacs
okay.
who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours. It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them.
Do they always mirror each other?
And so you put them in cells so that they can look at each other and be mad all the time.
Yeah, all the time. That's it.
That's a great plan. No
This is
wonder this
their
place is getting
punishment.
shut down.
Their punishment is having to look at each other every day while getting immeasurably upset.
And there's only one other high security inmate. You gotta imagine, what does Hans have to listen to day in, day out, every single day of his life in this place? He's like, oh, right, I hate you, mate. I hate you even more, mate.
I think they would use bruv more than mate, to be honest.
Oh, bro, your head looks like a cabbage. Also, yours, bruv, with twins.
Do you have any information for me?
There isn't any information on the notice board.
Oh.
Should there be notes about duties?
Yes, there should be, but Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guard's assignments for this week yet. It's not like her. Usually she does it first thing in the morning. Without these instructions, the guard in the basement won't be changed.
Oh no.
I would go and get them, but I don't want the director to catch me there. He's very strict. Doesn't like us wandering around when we're on duty.
Looks
And
like
it would
we
get
have a
his
fetch
daughter
quest.
in trouble.
Uh-huh.
He's not being very pleasant with her at the moment, and I don't want to make things worse.
What do you mean?
What's he not being pleasant to her about?
Guard index cards? Where are they?
She has a
How
happy
does
event
not
coming
having
and
the
he's not being
information
pleasant.
about
What's
guard duty
happening?
stop you from ensuring the watch in the basement?
Because of the system of opening the doors, Mr. Holmes. As you can see, they are equipped with a mechanical timer which answers to a code. When the timer stops, that is to say at the end of each watch, the doors block automatically and the code is reset. It is therefore impossible to open the doors without the new code.
And who has the code?
Only the guard who takes the new watch. He's the only one who can open the envelope that it's kept in. He learns it by heart and destroys the message.
Very clever. But let's look at the limits of this procedure.
This is the worst
One
security
false
system I've
note
ever heard
and
of.
the system falls apart.
I have a great idea. It's the end of your shift, but you're locked down there with the 3 most dangerous people in this country until the next person
Yeah.
relieves you.
Yeah,
You're just locked in.
yeah,
You can't open the door.
yeah.
No one can hear you.
Uh-huh.
Amazing.
I mean, 2 of the 3 hate each other, so you're fine from them. It's only Hans you gotta worry about.
Uh-huh.
The other 2 are gonna spend the rest of their time beating each other up.
I mean, they cooperated long enough to kill their parents and decapitate their neighbors.
And
So-
now they are out for each other.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
The only way this could get worse is if when the door locks, the other doors unlock, if you know what I mean.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah.
That would be the only improvement to this security system. It's foolproof, guys.
The guards must spend long hours here.
Yes, he just told you they're not allowed to leave while they're on shift.
Watson's just full of amazing things to say at all times.
Oh,
He's on top of
It
it.
is the guard's guest book, perhaps for distinguished guests.
yoink it. You gotta see what...
This device must be the alarm.
Okay,
Anyway, we've got a fetch quest.
we do. Where did he say it was? You know what? We're just gonna explore.
It's just in the office. It's just the lady. She's got the
Ah.
thing.
Why are there 2 doors to the high
They said.
security level?
They said that there was another one, but it's been blocked off for security reasons.
Oh, that's dumb. Okay. You're gonna go through such lengths to only have 1 door that works. Why you have 2? What's in low security?
This is the entrance to the ordinary prisoner's cell. There's no point in going there.
Yes, there is. It's fun.
What? Are you just gonna go in there and mock them all?
Yes.
That's mean.
Yes. We're playing evil Sherlock.
You have a point.
Closed.
Okay.
I wonder how many of them Sherlock put in there. Do you imagine if he just strolls by? It's like Batman in Arkham Asylum. Except your fists do nothing here. Your fists do nothing here. My
I mean,
words?
I don't know how many of them Sherlock would have gotten put
Closed.
away. He usually deals like he doesn't take a case unless he thinks it's interesting.
Yeah, but
And
the
those are low
police also
security
use
prisoners.
him as like a
Good point.
catch-all.
for the cases where they're just like, hey, we've got this, 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 and Sherlock just solves it on the couch.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Where the fuck is the door? Ah, this is the secretary. They all look the same.
They do.
Anything else, gentlemen?
Now, why didn't you do your job today?
Can we not help?
I think we
I
have
guess
to help in order to go down there, right?
We don't have anything to help. Well, I guess we can just like go for the door
Okay.
and see if we can go down. Since talking to her gives us no new things of like, hey, we can take this thing down for you.
Okay.
We're just
We're
going.
just
Cool.
going.
Fetch quests be damned.
Here's
Oh, but the doors
famous
are just open the rest
high-security
of the
area.
time.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Good morning, Warden. I have a pass which allows me to speak with prisoner Hans.
Very well. It is the cell at the end to your left. I'd advise you to walk in the middle of the corridor.
Uh-huh.
Warden Mackenzie, at
No.
your service, sir.
Oh, I accidentally pressed
Just
E.
service.
Oh, because they're both stationed right outside.
Yeah. Don't walk too close. They hate each other. And you're walking right in between them.
What the fuck? Hello?
Hello, Clarice.
What you doing there, bud?
He's just making a bit of a doodle.
What you doing?
He's drawing a kitty.
Hans Schielmann, I require some information from you.
So, who do we have here? The celebrated Sherlock Holmes himself. Do you know that for all the time I have spent rotting in here, you are my first and only visitor? I think this is cause for celebration.
That was a bit redundant.
A confrontation between two geniuses, two extraordinary minds.
I am afraid that you are not quite as great a chemist as you believe you are, Mr. Schielmann. I will not say that you never were. No, it was certainly true once. But you see, while you are whiling away your days in here, it appears that someone on the outside is at the point of surpassing you, if that is not already the case.
Yes, I heard about that. A chemical poison that eats away at the flesh and provokes hysteria. I recognize talent when I see it, but it's only
How
a
did you
matter
hear
of
about this?
time
Yeah,
before
right?
I win back
If
my
we are your
laurels.
first visitor.
Believe me,
What can you tell me?
that depends on what you can bring to me.
How did you hear about that?
Did this information make it to the papers? Because you only could have gotten information from the
Do
guards.
you know why I am treated so harshly? For my meals, I am given nothing but a hunk of bread. And even then, not just any sort. The...
Get to the point.
Never interrupt me! Where was I? Oh, yes, the bread.
What was that?
Did you know that with a little rye yeast, a pinch of moss, certain cockroach secretions, just enough light and damp, with a few other ingredients that I will keep quiet about, I succeeded in poisoning half the staff here. Unfortunately, a little something was omitted, which would have made the results fatal. Instead, it merely caused acute attacks of stress and powerful hallucinations. Even so, I got a great laugh out of watching them cry like babies when they saw their most primitive fears materializing before them.
The Scarecrow? What the hell?
You are a
Yeah,
monster,
I told
Mr.
you, this
Schielmann.
is Batman Arkham
Thank you.
Asylum. Except we
wasn't a
can't punch
compliment.
for shit.
But of course it was! You others, you ordinary, narrow-minded people, you are afraid of anything that you cannot comprehend. You call me a monster because what you find impossible to face is just the slightest fraction of my genius. If
That's not
by
why we call you a monster,
you mean
my guy.
someone who is nothing like you, then it is a compliment.
No. That's not what that means.
What do you need?
Very little. Just something to write with. You see, my brain races like an engine with too many thoughts. I see them crackle and explode into thousands of formulae right in front of me. What a torture not to be able to write them down. What a hell to see them vanish just as quickly as they appear to me. Just bring me something that I can write with.
That's all. That seems an easy enough request to fulfill.
Watson.
Clump, you make
I
a
don't
great
want
point.
a
These
vulgar
accents are great.
bell
Yeah,
and
no,
a
these accents are
pigeon's feather.
fantastic.
No, I need material fit for my talent. I want my ink pen. Bring it to me, and I will be happy to pass on to you a little of my knowledge of modern chemistry.
Where is it?
It was confiscated upon my arrival here. I suppose it might be in my locker, in the locker room. Leave me now.
How do you know
and
about
don't
the
come
locker
back
room?
without my ink.
If you've never been there.
I mean, people could have said something about a locker room.
I guess, but like... Weird. Wild. Okay. Bye.
See you soon, Mr. Holmes.
I don't want to give him his shit. I want to give him a piece of chalk and that's all he gets. Please don't jump scare me. Don't jump scare me. Okay, thank you. Can you let me out?
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
No. Can you... Okay, so I can leave
are we
via
not-
this one.
Oh, we got this way.
Got it, got it.
You tried to go through the blocked off door.
I did.
Ooh, there was the thing that you didn't look at yet. They're guns.
These weapons are obviously ready to use in case of emergency.
Yeah, it's nice that they keep them right in front of the prisoner door.
Yeah.
It's not
Prisoners will never get to it.
Uh-huh.
Ever.
The cloakrooms.
Closed.
I'm waiting for it to just be open magically. Check room.
Closed.
Okay. Excuse me. I need to get into the check room.
I'm glad to have been of service, Mr. Holmes.
Can you tell me where I might find the locker room?
In the corridor that leads to the director's office. That's where the prisoners' civilian stuff is held. But seeing the length of their sentences, they've little chance of ever getting it back.
Okay, do you have the key?
Can you
Speaking
open
of
the locker
which-
room for us? We would like to inspect Shieldman's personal items.
No, Mr. Holmes. I'm not responsible for that. You will find the keys in the secretary's office.
Can you say that again?
Can you open the locker room for us? We would like to inspect Shieldman's personal items.
No, Mr. Holmes. I'm not responsible for that. You will find the keys in the secretary's office.
The secretary's office.
Secretary's office.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, good one, dude.
Sometimes the right way to do the accent is just ignore half the word. Just cut right off. Just put the secretary.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta say it with like 50 apostrophes right in the middle of it. Just secretary.
So sad that it's not far off of what he just said.
It's not even a full sound. It's sec and then.
I know.
Suck
I'm aware.
It's just a massive guh at the end of it.
Hello?
Miss, may we borrow the keys to the locker room?
You will need authorization from the director to open that door. If you wait a moment, then I will inform him.
We will wait, thank you.
Can you tell me about your family problems? I want to know why you're being mean.
Explain to us your entire life. All of the sordid
Anything
details.
new, Mr. Holmes?
We wish
Is
to
your
judge you.
investigation advancing?
This is a good camera angle.
It startled me.
Mr. Holmes, have you been able to get what you wanted from our lodger?
Not yet. We must first cast light upon a crucial point, and for that we require your help again.
What can I do?
The locker, please. I'm a bit sad that it... Oh, you know what? I think if I...
We need...
Very
Oh,
well,
shit.
but
That
be
skipped.
extremely careful.
I tried to move the
What do you
camera.
mean?
In that madman's compartment, you
fine.
will find a strange little coded case which refused point blank to open when he was incarcerated. We did try to force it, but without
Ooh.
success.
Ooh, a puzzle.
Didn't you ask the experts?
We can open that.
Of course we did.
We're Sherlock Holmes.
Experts from Scotland Yard came to examine it, where they came to the conclusion that it was better that the case remained shut than tamper with it too much.
That's probably smart.
I see. They were afraid that some poison or other might escape if it was opened.
Exactly.
We're gonna open it.
Oh, yeah.
Bear in mind that this man is an evil genius, a master poisoner, and that his poisons are never ordinary.
That is why we always keep the box on the premises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Here's
Yeah.
the key to the locker room. I give you the authorization to open it.
Good.
Everybody's
Thank
being
you,
very
Mr.
accommodating
Patterson.
for
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Miss Patterson, the guards are still waiting for you to put up the duty list. Do it as soon as possible. Without it, the changing of the guard cannot take place. Or had you forgotten?
Oh, we don't get to do a fetch quest. He just yells at his daughter.
Don't be mean. See? Cry now.
I mean, it is a very important thing that needs to be done. He was
Dry
being a jerk
your
about it, though.
tears, miss. I'm certain that your father didn't mean to
Shut
hurt
up.
you.
Mr. Watson, I can't put up the duty list. And when he finds out, he'll be furious.
Why can't you?
It's in my locker, in the cloakroom, and I've lost the key.
Your aunt.
Say no more, Holmes. As you keep repeating, time is against us. Let's go and look at the things in the rat killer's locker.
And Watson wants to open a different locker to help out.
Yeah, Watson's like, oh, that sounds like a great shame. Not my problem, bye. Which, you know, in character.
Neat. Cloak.
We need to go to the check room. But we can try and go to the cloakroom.
The cloakroom is where her stuff is, and
Yeah.
the check room is where Poisoner's stuff is.
Closed.
Nah, it doesn't work.
Oh, all right. Sherlock doesn't give a damn. Only Watson cares.
Closed.
Were you given a key that you need to have in your inventory?
That's what I'm checking. Yes.
Yeah. You might be able to get into both.
Closed.
No.
Okay. Sherlock does not give a damn.
It's not even about that. We just don't have the keys. Only one locker.
Here is the locker of our friend, Hans, the mad scientist.
Oh, what a jumble.
A paper knife.
Take it.
Blotting paper.
Take it.
This
Oh, the pen
solid
has gotta be
box
in
must
the
hold
box.
A precious
Yeah.
object. Let us see.
Pen is in the box, and there's some sort of puzzle that's probably trapped.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to read this?
Sure. I'll use the same horrible accent that he had.
No.
As soon as the catastrophe came to be known, the alarm from mouth to mouth was blown. And I don't know what that is, Airy?
Cry.
and the cry rang out all over the town. Good heavens, the Ted Bridge is blown down, and the passenger train from Edinburgh, which fills all the people's hearts with sorrow, and made them four? Is that four?
Yeah,
Made them
four
four
to
to
turn
pale.
thin.
Okay, grammar threw me off. Because none of the passengers were safe to tell the tale, how the disaster happened on the night Sabbath day of 1879, which will be remembered for a very long time. Vian Top has mechanical.
Can you read 1879 again for me?
1879?
In the accent.
1879.
Perfect. Thank you.
Why?
It was very amusing. I don't know why. As soon
Why
as it got to the
18?
79, I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
1879 in the Scotland closet.
A poem in Hans's handwriting.
Okay.
So we've got 1879
Blotting paper.
and sacre is the words of the day.
Okay.
I can't do that.
I need to
Well, what good is
Nothing
that?
of interest.
overlay some shit.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Okay, well, what can you do?
Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here.
Unless...
Blotting paper.
Unless it's this way. No, never
Blotting
mind.
paper.
There's a lot of apostrophes. It doesn't seem to be the missing letters.
Hmm.
What?
I don't know. Anything interesting?
This is as low as I can go. I can't get to the name.
Oh. Magnifying glass every inch of everything.
Yep. Looking for like a starting point.
Because this is also the game where, remember,
No,
we didn't
it
get
is
to see the monkey
unnecessary.
footprint until you hovered over it with the magnifying glass. So it won't even be visible until you hover it over it.
Yeah. Potentially.
Yeah, if there's something to find, which we don't know, because we know nothing right now.
There is something interesting here. There
There
is
is
something
something
interesting
interesting
here. There is something interesting here.
Oh. Perhaps.
This cannot be a
Slice.
simple coincidence.
Slice.
Why, yes.
Slice.
Habers.
HBRS.
Habers.
H
Huh?
S
S.
BR.
Brr.
Blotting
Habers.
paper.
HBR. Is that not it?
This solid.
Put them together again? Maybe BRHS?
BRHS, maybe.
No.
No. Oh. That's another point.
Oh. Haberska.
It took my cursor away, so it's loading. There we go.
What is written on that note, Holmes?
Later,
Sorry,
Watson,
all of
later.
Scotland Yard couldn't figure that out?
No. The holes
All
were too
of
small.
them?
Yeah, the holes were too small.
All of them.
Yeah,
Oh my fucking god.
there were just little tiny holes in there. No one could possibly have found those.
We can give Hans his pen.
I don't want to. Okay, where's the option where we don't give Hans his pen?
That pen is full of something. Did you just try to fill his pen with mud?
Yes. Listen, it was a good idea at the time.
What's the first thing
paper
Liz
knife.
thinks to do when she gets the pen? I'm gonna fill it with mud.
He's not gonna have his ink, so whatever chemical thing he's planning with his ink is gonna be poo-poo. 'Cause it's mud.
Be mud.
It's just mud.
Squeaky chair.
What a bunch of incompetents. Oh, if I was as unprofessional as that, there would be murderers running all over the town.
There are, though.
What's the matter? Are you a patient of Dr. Watson?
Very amusing.
I was going on about the dry
Good
cleaners
one.
in Westgate
Get
Street.
him, Sherlock.
I've just delivered my ceremonial
Zing.
uniform in the middle of my duty when I've told them 1,000 times not to bring it until after 6 in the evening.
A ceremonial uniform. You've been promoted.
No, and that's not about to happen. No, I've been invited to a wedding. I mean, I hope to be. I'm in trouble. If the director sees that I've left my post, I'll be sacked without pay.
Give it to me, Warden Brighton. I'll take care of it for you.
Really? Thanks a lot. Here's the key to the cloakroom and that of my
Hey,
locker. I'm
now
really
get
grateful.
the stuff and the thing.
What have you got
Now
in
we
mind,
can
Holmes?
fetch quest.
You're not doing this out of kindness, are you?
No.
No.
Out of curiosity, we will be able to access the cloakroom with these keys.
Hell yeah.
Which means we'll be able to do other things out of kindness, but we won't actually be doing it out of kindness because we are an asshole.
Closed.
But
Oh
it'll
my
allow us to help the
fucking-
samurai.
Closed.
It's that one,
There you
chat.
go.
It's that one.
Sometimes you gotta go through all the keys before you find the one that works.
Miss Patterson's locker.
So it's the wrong one. There we go. Baking
Carbonated
soda, take it.
Brighton must have an upset stomach caused by stress, without a doubt.
So he just has a whole tub of baking soda?
Yeah.
The name on the key is Jenny Patterson. That is interesting.
Did you take the key?
Oh.
Or did she just forget it?
She left a key and a thing. Is she hanging out with the gardeners? And
Either that or he
something
took it,
going
but
on?
I'm assuming that they're about to get married and Dad's not too happy.
There's something going on here that we don't know about. It's not good.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, Watson.
Let us examine Miss Patterson's locker. The lock on this
Oh
box
my
is
God.
rather sophisticated.
Incredible. Is Jenny hiding something?
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
have faith in you because
You
of the
should-
puzzle in the last game.
You should not, is the thing.
No, you remember that puzzle in the last game with all the Hebrew lettering, and you were just like, "This one I'm gonna put in the middle," and then you were just correct with everything.
I do, in fact, remember that. So we can't put anything in the blacked out squares. So if we do this,
It's wrong.
it's wrong. Yeah. This can't be. We can do this. Then this is incorrect, but that works out.
It's really very clever.
Yeah.
Little
I have
Jenny
faith
is
in you.
astonishing.
I like patterns.
You're good with them. You're very fast with them.
Brighton's locket. Jenny Patterson, Frank Brighton, A single heart with two souls in eternal love.
A locket,
They're very
sealing
cute.
the relation between Jenny and Warden Brighton. Decidedly, this boy is not a great poet.
Shut the fuck up. Service sheet, basement guard, Warden O'Sullivan, reception, Warden Brighton, on-call guards room, Warden Mackenzie, coordination, Chief Warden James.
Hey,
Here
we got the
is
thing for your
famous
board now.
guard duty list. Interesting.
Fetch quest complete.
Oh, do you want to
Oh.
read this?
Oh, yes, I do. This is the guy who's in the other room,
Mhm.
right? The one that was like, "Oh, I love your work."
No, this is the guy whose suit we just put away for him.
Okay, okay. Oh, so has the warden of title. He is a warden as well.
Yeah.
That's what threw me. Okay, because it was Warden Brighton. I was like, oh, it's not the guy out there. It's one of the guys in the other room. But no, okay, all three of them are Warden. Got it.
Yes.
Understood. My Jenny, let's get married. Never mind the consequences. The father will have to accept the fact that we are in love. Think about the baby. Oh, there she is, Peggy. And don't forget that I love you. 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 Also, I love you. And to a lesser extent, I also love you. And as a side note, I love you. And I've written a big poem. Jenny Patterson, your heart pounds. Mine weighs a ton. Our love has no bounds. It just goes on and on. Because ton rhymes with on.
Uh-huh.
Kind of. I was inspired by the great Chinese poets to write it. Be courageous, my honey bun. You're Frankie.
Aw. Cute.
A letter from
I
Brighton.
can't wait
to
to
Jenny.
threaten one of them for some
Barely
reason.
literate.
Barely
Apparently,
literate.
Jenny
I
is
love
carrying
it.
Brighton's child, and it seems that Jenny's father, the director, is unaware of this.
He's about to become aware.
So Watson did call her pregnant before.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I thought he meant, but I
What should we
wasn't
do
sure.
next, Holmes?
We can give Hunt.
So this is the hinge system, is talking to Watson and telling Watson what we need to do.
Yes.
Watson is just a bumbling idiot, as we are as the player.
Yes.
And Sherlock is just like, here's what we're doing, you fucking moron.
That is a nice way to do a hint system, though, of just like, talk to Watson, but Watson doesn't know the answer. So Watson's just like, what's happening? And Sherlock throws it in his face.
Mm-hmm. Mud. No
Mud?
mud. No mud. I wanted to put mud
Sorry,
on the
Mr.
board.
Holmes, you can't go into the basement for the moment.
For what reason?
The door has locked itself automatically. You must enter a new security code.
Do it then.
Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guard duty list yet. Without that information, we don't know who's authorised to take note of the new code.
So Mackenzie is locked in the high security zone.
Yes, but don't worry about him. He's trained for this sort of dysfunction.
Yeah, he
Why
has
not
to be.
ask
You're
the
locking
director
him in
to
there on
take
a
note of the
regular
code
basis.
and open
There's
the
what,
door?
4 of you?
He isn't allowed to, and I doubt that he would run the risk of going against the orders of the administration centre. Anyway, the bars in the high security section are joined to the alarm system, which is in that room.
Oh,
We
thanks
only
for
need
telling us
sound
how
it
to break
unblock,
people
but
out.
You see, we can't do that now.
We'll try to find the duty list, Warden James.
I have
We
the
already have
best news. We have it.
We have found Chief Warden James's duty list.
Oh, I thought we needed to
Good.
give it to
Thank you, Mr.
Clay.
Holmes.
No.
Let's see.
We're going
O'Sullivan,
around her
you
because
takes
she
over
can't
from
do the
Mackenzie.
job.
Take note of the code,
Wow.
please, and unblock the door.
Yeah.
At once, Chief.
I wonder
She's
how they
just a
destroy
little-
the note. Like, do they eat
She's-
it?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, she's
It's
just.
not entirely for all. She's just a little bit distracted because she's like wants to get married and is a little bit pregnant.
Yeah, she's very stressed, probably.
Yeah.
Which is not good for pregnancy.
Ah, Mr. Holmes.
I mean, pregnancy is stressful
Could I ask
regardless.
you
So.
for a favour?
Yeah, I know.
Please do.
It gets
I
worse
think
the
I
more
can say
outside
on
stress you
behalf
have,
of all
though.
the staff
True.
that we would be honoured if you would care to write something in our guest book.
Everybody
With pleasure,
hydrate and
Sullivan.
tell me what you're hydrating with.
I have orange soda.
Ooh. What kind? Like what brand?
I don't remember. Crush. I
You
think?
seem worn out, O'Sullivan.
nice.
A good night's sleep would do you good.
A good night's sleep would do me good. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
I'll go take a nap
Is
right
something
now.
worrying you?
As you know, Westgate Prison will soon be demolished, and I'm spending most of my nights studying for my exam to join the police. You understand, I have to think about my future.
Therefore,
So
I'm
sleep
not
isn't
going
a
to
priority
sleep
at
when
the
I
moment.
go to guard the
Scotland
high
Yard
security
is
prison.
always looking for young, competent,
So if there's an
motivated men.
incident,
Would a letter of
I'm not
recommendation from
capable
me
of
allow
dealing
you to
with
get
it.
some sleep?
What?
I love
Letter
these
from
characters.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, recommending me for Scotland Yard. Are you quite serious?
Completely serious, my young friend. May I use this writing paper? The one on your desk.
1,000 thanks, Mr. Holmes.
It's just a single
1,000
sentence
thanks.
of "I'll kill you."
It is
if you don't let
addressed
him in.
to Inspector Baines, a good friend of mine. There's no need to remind you that it must be opened only by the person to whom it is addressed.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
I'll give it to
yep.
him personally.
What
Thank
bullshit
you
did you
again,
just send to
Mr.
Baines, Sherlock? What
I really want to be
stupid
there
nonsense.
when this guy gives this letter he's not allowed to open.
Oh god.
Oh.
I half expect it to be like full of glitter and explode when he opens it.
Yeah.
It's like, you didn't even have glitter. How did you fill this envelope with nothing but glitter? It's like it's
At
elementary.
your service, Mr. Holmes.
I really want to be there when he opens it. I hope we get a cutscene. Oh, side note. I really
Warden,
love...
Warden, why did you send me a letter that just has a picture of Dick Butt inside of it?
That's good.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you
No,
saying?
we cut each other off. I really like the ribbon detail on his hat. It's very nice.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
I just saw it like catch the light when I was going down the steps.
It's full upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Everything looks so much better.
Like, yeah, he's got like a...
They
Let's talk
put in the
about
detail on
fashion.
him.
He's got like a nice peach and red like pinstripe vest and like a nice dark turquoise ribbon. Like, he's paying attention to what he's wearing. He gives a shit.
There's a reason
Unlike-
that I said third person rather than first person.
Yeah. Unlike
Sure looks
Watson
good.
here, who's like, I just want to look like I make money. That's it. That's
Watson
the look.
just has the one suit and he just wears it every day.
Yeah. He probably smells very bad. Because Sherlock only lets him shower once a month. That's the same time he gets to go see his wife.
That's just this
on
is,
the
this
same
is
day.
a life that we're laying out here.
It's the same day. I'm
Does
waiting
he shower
for them
before
to scare
seeing
me.
his wife, or does seeing his wife allow him to get a shower?
Seeing his wife, and like he gets to go home once a month. That's the day he's allowed to shower and also spend time with his wife. And he has to be back whenever Sherlock like makes a breakthrough or has a new lead. And he has to be able to tell when that is with no verbal communication, no written communication. He's expected to turn up, and if he's late, Sherlock will let him know that he's late.
Yes.
That's just what it is.
He doesn't want to outdress the boss.
That's true. I mean, look at his face. Does this look like a happy man to you?
No. No, it does not.
There's a reason they made this his character model. This is just how he feels all the time. I have your pen. Would you like some mud instead, though? Would you like to reconsider?
Why do you keep trying to put mud in the pen?
Because he's gonna try and do some shit with the ink. I know he is.
Of course. Clearly.
He's either gonna try and stab someone with the pen or poison someone with the ink.
Well,
Well,
Your pen.
I have found your note about 1879.
You have what you wanted. Your precious pen.
you seem annoyed, Mr. Holmes. I would even go so far as to say terribly worried.
What's the smoke?
Why should you care, Mr. Shieldman?
Why is there smoke?
Let's talk about that
Just London.
poison.
I am
No.
not talking about you in the grip of natural emotions found in ordinary people who are confronted by the inexplicable. But as for Mr. Holmes, you are embarrassed, aren't you?
He noticed
Are you
Watson was having an
hiding
emotion.
Something?
Yep.
That is enough, Shieldman.
You have kept
Oh my
your
god, his
word.
eyes are about to
Therefore,
pop out of
I
his
will
sockets.
keep mine at this moment.
It
The
looks like one of those
poison
squeezy
which so
toys where the eyes
interests
pop
you
out.
isn't finished yet.
Yeah.
Its maker is encountering great difficulties in attaining the desired results.
What is the end result?
Now, Mr. Holmes, the end result of any science, as Descartes once said, to become the master and owner of nature. Here we are talking about human nature, of course. And the creator's problem isn't so much the mixture
Oh my God, I
as
can't
the
tell what accent he's trying to
durability
do
of his
anymore.
creation.
It's so all over the place.
What do
He
you
like
mean?
dips into everything.
You see, this poison was made using rare but very volatile short-living compounds, which means that it is only possible to produce small quantities, which most importantly do not keep for a long time. Conceiving such a product in a laboratory especially built for the purpose could be achieved by any good chemist. But recopying this alchemy on another scale and keeping it ready at any moment, observing the particular conservation and storing conditions that a substance of this type requires, well, that would need a genius.
A sweet genius.
I doubt if the creator of this mixture would be capable.
And you would be, of course.
Of course.
Luckily, you are going to spend the
Oh
rest
my
of your
God.
life in
Put
prison.
your eyes back
Luck
in their
is
place.
cyclical. It always comes
Please.
around again, sooner or later. As far as I am concerned, I have the feeling that the cycle is going to be very short.
For you see, I have a pen.
Holmes, it sounds to me as though this Shieldman is implying
You're not
that an
walking in the
escape
middle.
attempt will be made.
Neither of you are walking in
Yes,
the
we
middle.
must go and warn the director.
Okay. Speaking of warning the director.
They walked close enough to the middle.
Uh-huh.
They didn't get attacked by the brothers Cabbage.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember their names. I'm calling them Cabbage.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't remember their names either. I'm very cold. I'm gonna go put on socks and a sweater. You wanna entertain chat?
Sure. Okay, chat. Seems like she's gone. So. And I have a wonderful thing to tell all of you if you listen very closely. You see, if you look at the periodic table, as silly as it is a bunch of blocks that are stacked together. But if you understand them entirely, and you take them from the top to the bottom and you order them in just the right way, and you take all of the elements and you line them up in a line in a single row, you will have made a mess. This is good, yeah? This is the kind of chemistry that I expect him to be doing, of just taking the periodic table and just throwing things against a wall until something breaks. Oh. If I remember correctly, Clump, you are German, right? None of this is horrible to you, is I would feel bad, but I know you've been laughing along, so. Because you recognize that we recognize that these accents are not accurate at all in any way, shape, or form. Oh my goodness. It's great.
Okay.
What I want to know. Oh,
Ooh, what do you want to know?
I want to know why you find 1879 to be so hilarious in that voice is what I want to know.
Because, like, just the way you dipped in on the 7 really, like,
1879.
threw me.
The 7.
Yeah, that's what
That-
it is.
That's
That
what. That's
part.
the
I
point.
don't know why. It just... The rest of it was funny, but fine, but that's the point where I lost it.
Just that one noise,
Yeah.
a little roller coaster of a.
Yeah, that
Okay.
is mainly the intonation.
1879.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you do-
put on the fluffiest of socks and the fluffiest of sweaters, and I look
There
like
you
a
go.
pink sheep.
Good.
Let's-
You're going to want to look back at this VOD then.
I stayed up until I heard, okay, chat, I think she's gone. And you started the accent, and I was like, okay, that's what this is going to be.
Oh, okay, so you did hear the start of it. I was going to say, you want to look back at the... Because if that accent cracks you up, that's basically what I did for most of the time.
Uh-huh. I heard exactly where you were going with it, and I was like, it's safe to leave. Okay.
He can be trusted with chat. This isn't going to go wrong. I've seen his streams. They're not a shit show.
Hey, why was one of them allowed to get cleaned up and the other one was not?
One of them wanted to get cleaned up and the other one didn't. That's why they fight all the time.
He's still got blood on his face. He's fine, though. Unless only one of them did the decapitating?
I mean, both. It's not like they were put in there today. They've been in there for a while.
I know.
So the blood on his face is probably... It's probably not from that. It's probably from today. He like the other brother.
What did he
probably
do? Ram
said...
his face into the bars so hard?
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to suggest. The other brother pissed him off, and he just went like, "Oh, I'm gonna smash your cabbage face," and just smashed his face into the bars, trying to get through because he wasn't smart enough to realize there was a door in the way.
Uh-huh. We have to warn the warden that we gave the guy a pen, right?
No.
I think that's what he said. He's like, we have to go warn the warden.
Probably not about the pen.
See you soon, Mr. Holmes.
Y'all, you should be worried. I know you have guns, but like, he's got a pen now. I don't know what that means. What are we doing?
We must see the prison director quickly.
Okay.
You see, prison director, I may have given your most dangerous inmate
a pen. Yeah, that's actually really bad.
It is out of the question.
It is mightier than the sword, after all.
Patterson. Very well.
Ooh, no rats in the cell block.
You
That's where the blood came from.
to reveal the father to me? Well, then go and join him. I'm not stopping you.
I can't.
Director, you will have to postpone this small family reunion. We
Drama.
believe that a serious scheme is afoot. We must act without delay.
You're not thinking of...
Yes, Shielman's words leave no room for doubt. It seems that he is planning an escape attempt. We strongly advise you to search his cell.
And watch out for being
really believe
stabby
that
stabbed.
He's hiding something? Because I must make an official report and have a legitimate reason for doing a search.
Director, if this prison is still in
we gave him a
operation,
pen,
it
so-
is
Yeah.
solely because of its reputation.
I gave him the
Think
weapon.
of the consequences of an
So.
escape. It would be closed at once. And what post do you imagine would be offered to the person deemed responsible?
You're right. No one will escape from Westgate under Patterson. I will order an immediate search of Mr. Shielman's cell.
We'll do the paperwork
Chief Warden James
afterward.
reporting. The search of
Depending
prisoner
on
Hans
what we
Shulman's
find.
cell has been carried out. No suspicious items were found.
Thank you, Chief James. I feel better now. Without wishing to offend you, Mr. Holmes, I am glad that you were mistaken.
If I'm
But
not
there was
mistaken,
something.
we've nothing more to do
There
here.
was a pen.
Shall we
We
go,
gave it to him
Holmes?
ourselves.
There's just one more thing for me to see, Watson.
What's that?
Mr. Holmes, sorry to interrupt you, but Miss Jenny wishes to see you alone. She's waiting for you in her office.
This, Watson.
How did you know?
Wait for me
Why
in the
do you
garden.
still ask
I
these
won't be
questions,
long.
Watson?
Because he thinks that someday Sherlock will answer. He's holding out hope.
What an extraordinary gentleman that Sherlock Holmes is.
You must have had lots of adventures with him.
Oh, yes, dozens.
Thought he was infallible.
Oh, yes.
So
Wasn't
sad.
anything out of the way in the rat killer's cell. Could he have been mistaken?
I must admit,
Warden Brighton, in my office immediately. That's an order.
the director seems furious.
Yes. It must be important for him to order Brighton to leave his post.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that's not normal. I've never heard Flint shout like that.
No, because he's got a pen
Why
in his
doesn't
neck.
O'Sullivan sound the alarm?
Follow me, Mackenzie. Let's go and
That's
have a
why
look.
you don't give him a pen,
I'll
especially
come
one
with
with
you.
a sharp,
No, Dr.
like
Watson,
metallic
you're not allowed
tip.
in. Wait for me here.
Fucking dinguses.
Very well.
What's done is done.
Hey, but the grill is blocked, Chief.
We've been locked in. And that smoke, it's coming from below.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Told you
Sullivan,
there was smoke.
can you hear us?
You're right.
Sully,
Rip Brothers.
you alive? Answer us, Sully.
What's going on? Can I help you?
Sound the alarm in the guard's room. That should unblock the door. Be quick. O'Sullivan might be in danger.
May he's about to run out.
Let's unblock all of the doors.
Let's help him escape.
It doesn't work.
Well, shit.
What
All right,
do you
no
mean,
alarm
mud?
anymore.
It doesn't work.
Why do
Let me
we
rub
have the
some mud on
mud?
it.
I don't remember.
I don't know. For mud. Oh wait, because the mud is it's proof of
It doesn't work.
the that the dirt from the killer came from Whitechapel. So we're probably gonna use the mud in Whitechapel.
How do I sound the alarm?
Locked.
Slap some mud on
Hey,
the alarm.
what are
That's
you
how
waiting
sound.
for to sound the alarm, Doctor?
It's impossible. It's been damaged. I'll run and warn the director.
No, Doctor. Our priority is to save O'Sullivan. Go ahead through the visitors' corridor and see if he answers your call.
Very well.
Take the keys. They're in our room.
Dun 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 dun.
Well now.
That's just here?
Yeah.
Team?
They left the keys with the most trustworthy person they could, Dr. Watson.
It doesn't work.
Useless. This door is blocked by the timer, but not the one below. Give me the keys, quickly.
No. You gotta be kidding me. Watson, don't you dare.
It doesn't work.
Useless. This door is blocked by the...
Not the one below? How am I supposed to get you the fucking keys?
Why are we giving him the keys?
Because we think he's the guard. For some
Watson.
stupid
I've got the
fucking
keys, Doctor.
reason.
Thank you.
Watson,
Follow
do
me,
you not
Watson.
hear
We
the
must
voice?
repair the alarm.
Watson?
Finally.
That's...
There you are, Holmes.
Watson.
It's Arsène Lupin all over again.
Oh.
Locked.
No, the fucking no. Oh my god. This is literally impossible to aim. No. No. That one. Don't kiss Sherlock, it's not the time.
Watson, you make sure
Always
of the
time.
contact.
I hope that this isn't dangerous.
Huh?
Oh.
What do?
I'm playing Frogger.
Oh. Oh.
Ah! No. This is horrible.
It is Frogger.
Oh! I'm doomed.
Run, run. Ooh, ooh.
Oh my god. Oh
No,
my
no.
fucking god.
Oh, I
Go!
love it.
Go!
Oh, I love it.
Jesus
I love
Christ!
this.
Works.
Perfect.
It's open. Let's go down.
Oh, that was the
Careful.
best game of
From
Frogger.
what your
That was
colleague
intense.
said, the flints are out.
We are trained for this sort of situation. And we're armed.
Come and help us, Watson.
Shoot the one with the German accent.
But he's wearing a guard uniform.
Everything's
Clearly, he
back to-
must be the guard.
Thank you for your help, gentlemen.
It was a pleasure.
But where is O'Sullivan?
He's no longer here. He must have gone out through the visitors' entrance.
Yes, and he must be pleased to have gotten out of the basement.
Good. We must now check all the cells. It's the procedure in case of an alarm.
And
We'll
you'll
come
find
and help you.
O'Sullivan.
Yeah.
You are
will find
evidently
O'Sullivan.
fond of wasting time, my dear fellow. Rejoin me at the reception when you've finished.
Are you dead? No? You're sleeping.
Cabbage 1 and Cabbage 2 accounted
Both
for.
breathing. So it's just sleep gas.
I would have
The
thought that they
grate
would have
is
been
open. This is
taken out
alarming.
with Hans to be his lackeys.
He's fine
but
where
I'm
he is, under the
pleasantly,
cover, still.
pleasantly wrong.
How can he sleep
Yeah.
with all this noise?
I'll admit it's not normal. Perhaps the smoke has poisoned him. I had better take a look.
Be careful, Doctor. He is dangerous.
Nah, it's O'Sullivan.
He's-
It's fine.
Yeah.
He might be dead.
O'Sullivan?
It's impossible. He was with us only a few moments ago. Or else...
Or else it wasn't O'Sullivan.
My God, he's escaped. The rat killer has escaped.
No.
No.
You mean the guard with the German accent wasn't O'Sullivan?
I can't examine the body.
O'Sullivan, the most German-sounding name ever?
Can I? I can't leave.
No, that's the visitor way.
Right. Right.
That's the way. That's the way that O'Sullivan left. O'Sullivan in air quotes.
Remember when we
German
gave
O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan the keys?
Yeah.
If we gave O'Sullivan the keys, why did we go check for him, Watson? You fucking moron.
Watson
Watson didn't even mention that he
responsible
gave
for
O'Sullivan
so
the
many
keys.
problems. Yep.
He's like, yeah, let's go check and make sure he's okay.
Watson will be consumed with guilt very soon.
What am I doing?
If we learned anything from Arsène Lupin, Watson is going to be absolutely just riddled with guilt in like 5 minutes when he realizes what he's done. Currently, he doesn't know what he's done.
The door is locked, and I can hear shouting and crying. We're in the middle of some family drama, so there's no chance of them hearing me.
Good.
The door is locked.
No, kick the door.
The door is...
The door is locked. Watson should keep the little factoid to himself. He won't. He absolutely will not. He's Watson.
Scalpel door?
The door.
The door is locked.
Knife
The
door.
door.
The door is locked.
Rope
The
door.
door.
I love the way he says it.
The door is...
The door.
The...
I'm just gonna keep some mud. Where's Sherlock?
He should just be out in the hall. He should be. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Near the exit. He's ready to go.
Oi.
Ah, Holmes, there you are.
Hans has escaped.
I fear that this inquiry is a bitter defeat for us.
Not at all, my dear fellow. Quite the contrary. Follow me.
You know
Why
the
the
newspaper's
devil
going
have
to
you
be
brought me
like,
behind the
Sherlock
prison?
Holmes
We have
let
an
a
appointment,
prisoner
Watson.
escape.
Oh yeah. Faithful companion Watson gave killer key to escape. He admits this.
Yeah.
Look who is waiting for us.
Shielman, I'll go back and alert the guards.
Watson,
Calm
you
down.
fucking-
He's harmless.
But what is he doing here? Why hasn't he run away?
Because I asked him not to.
Are you telling me that you helped him to escape?
Quite so, as he wouldn't have been able to do so alone.
But how? And why? He's a dangerous madman. Holmes, you've made me an accomplice in this escape. You owe me some explanation.
And you will have them. But my priority for the moment is to remove our new friend to a safe place. I won't be long, but I must
Wait,
go
what?
alone. I'll rejoin you later. Just give me your next destination.
Very well. I suppose you know what you're doing.
How could you doubt it? Here, take the notes. They will help you when you write up the account of our visit to Westgate. So, where do I find you?
We're gonna go to the place that won't crash the game.
I thought of going to Kensington to find the bishop's nephew.
Very well. Wait for me there.
Very well. You wanna read it?
I'm still thrown off, but I will definitely read that. But I just want to make the point. I am thrown off that Sherlock masterminded this somehow.
I'm
Like-
not. Like, we knew.
I know that he would know that Watson would absolutely fuck up and let him out, but I didn't realize that Sherlock was like, "Oh yeah, I'll let him out." Anyway,
he remembers the Arsène Lupin encounter.
oh yeah,
He's
absolutely.
aware.
He is fully aware that Watson will absolutely pull some bullshit, and I just didn't realize that he would orchestrate for that to happen here. Anyway, what's the note? All right, Holmes's notes regarding the way that he helped Hans Schielman to escape from prison are so extraordinary that I feel it'd be better to transcribe word for word the conversation that we had afterwards regarding this matter. I felt the impatience in my friend's look, however, he delayed relaying to me the details of his incredible achievement. He began by telling me about Hans Schielmann's fountain pen. This is what he said. The key to the escape was actually Hans Schielmann's fountain pen. I discovered a note inside Schielmann's locker. I can quote it to you from memory. Whoever is smart enough to open this case should know that a couple of drops of my masterpiece are mixed together with the ink inside the pen's reservoir. If you are reading this note, it means that I am in a tight spot, so understand that my special ink will temporarily destroy the will of anyone it touches. Therefore, you have a few precious seconds during which you can shape the subject's will. Oh, I asked him to. If you recognize my genius, use this knowledge to get me out of the embarrassing situation that I am undoubtedly in. Schielmann had left this instrument for his future escape inside a case secured by a devious combination. That way he could ensure that none of the prison staff would find it, other than a well-informed friend. Understanding this, I decided to play along with him, but with a double game of my own. I would help him to escape, but I would also keep him under control by using his own creation on him. I allowed Schielmann to commence the game by giving him his pen, and then I started to advance my pawns. Sherlock. My first move was to persuade the director that it was necessary to search the cell. I therefore passed the ball into Schielmann's court by giving him the opportunity with Warden James. He did not waste it. He coated the bars of his cell with the poisoned ink, and Warden James, whose hands were contaminated, was under his control for a few seconds. He discreetly and quite simply ordered James to give him the keys. The ball was then back in my court. Now I had to find a way of neutralizing Warden O'Sullivan, who was to be the basement guard, as we discovered when we found Miss Patterson's duty sheet. I must admit that the young warden helped me enormously by asking me to sign the prison's visitor's book. Absorbed in the tale, I went over the chronology of the events in my mind. I remarked that Holmes had already signed the visitor's book before giving Schielmann his pen. He replied in the most annoyed tone, Exactly. I anticipated it. And it was because of that I managed to get a step ahead in my game with Schielmann. I was leading the race, and all the while he believed it to be the other way around. Schielmann did not suspect that I had already used his poison, and thought that O'Sullivan's being asleep was a godsend. He therefore was not suspicious about the letter of reference that he found inside the warden's pocket. Holmes then returned to the point at which he had broken from his tale to point out to me the lack of pertinence to my remark.
There's no remark. There's no next page.
The letter of reference. Sherlock, you absolute unit.
Continued. Never mind.
Oh! But do not put the cart before the horse, Watson. Do let me continue. So by merely touching the fresh ink upon the page in the visitor's book, O'Sullivan was under my control. I suggested a state of advanced drowsiness, but ordered him not to do anything immediately, just sufficient for him to be unable to resist a siesta during his guard duty. Later, after the changing of the guard, Schielmann used the keys to let himself out of his cell. He hit the sleeping O'Sullivan over the head and exchanged his prison uniform for the warden's. I swear I can read. Then he created a smokescreen by using the ingredients that I had given to him. Sugar from Miss Patterson's tea tray, Brighton's bicarbonate of soda, potassium nitrate from the guard's room, and sulfur from a few matches. He used the keys again to free the Flint brothers. The two ruffians leapt at each other's throats and made the very dickens of a noise. He had the diversion he needed to leave the high-security area. And that is the moment where you entered the game, Watson. Thinking that you were helping O'Sullivan, you allowed Hans Schielmann to open the corridor annex's bars by throwing him the keys. Because I remember, Arsène Lupin, you little shit.
Oh my God.
On my side, I opened the second lot by turning the alarm on again. In light of Holmes's explanation, I began to see my actions during this episode from quite another angle. I was troubled by the way he had used me without my having any idea at the time of the duplicity of my actions. Watson, you idiot. I interrupted his monologue to refer to the guards who had not realized what was happening and who were occupied with restraining the Flint brothers. Holmes continued. Exactly. So there was now only one obstacle in front of Shielman. Warden Brighton on the reception's desk at the front of the building.
So I caused a little family
So I
uppity
told
moment.
the director all about this. I was wondering why Sherlock did that.
Yeah.
I interrupted him again, but it was the director who summoned him so insistently, Holmes. You won't have me believe that he is an accomplice in this escape.
Yeah.
Of course not. I provoked the director's rage towards Brighton. Too impatient, I could not stop myself from asking how. I discovered that Jenny Patterson and Brighton were lovers. I also knew that the director did not have any idea about their affair, and that he would surely fall into a foul rage if he found out. I asked him if that was the reason why Miss Patterson had been summoned.
Yeah.
Yes, she knew that I had opened her locket to find the guard duty list, and so she knew that I was aware of her affair with Brighton. She wanted to make sure that I would not say anything. I pointed out that it had been rather unfeeling on his part to have told the director everything, reminding him of his promise to the young woman. He denied it in a somewhat hypocritical manner. I did not say anything. I simply left the lovers' letters inside the urgent correspondence box in the secretary's office, knowing that they would be delivered to him a few minutes later, thereby provoking his anger.
Sherlock, you're a little bitch. You know that?
He is! The director shouted at Brighton, who rushed off to the security's office. Shielman now had nothing to stand between him and the front door.
Yeah.
Another question leapt into my mind, and not the least important one. Why did he not simply run away once he was outside? Why did he wait? I was not disappointed by my friend's answer. It is evident, my dear Watson, if he did not run away, then it was only thanks to that aforementioned step ahead of which I told you. It gave me enough time to write the letter of recommendation for O'Sullivan with the poisoned pen.
How much ink does this thing have? He
Enough.
coated the bars with it.
Enough, apparently. It was in the pocket of the uniform, and Shieldman could not resist reading it when he found it. But what was written in that letter, Holmes? Not very much, just, congratulations on your escape. Wait for me here. I gaped at him. And that is how the first and only escape from the most inviolable prison in the kingdom came to pass. A scenario in which, without doubt, will prove to be the focus of police college studies for a long time to come, as one of the most extraordinary escapes in the history of modern prison.
He got that man's hopes up for nothing.
I really like that they laid out the entire thing for us. And that there were, in fact, reasons for all of these little things that I didn't think anything of as we went through.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the mind control poison. It just seems really far-fetched.
Not necessarily. Like, this is pushed to a fictional limit.
Yeah.
But the idea of, like, a drug that will put you in a very suggestive state, like, that's a real thing. It doesn't go to this degree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it feels like, even though I know there are things like that, this feels like it's a little too far, but I'll let it slide because it's a Sherlock Holmes game.
Okay.
You know?
I see what you're saying, yeah. I'm of the opposite opinion of it. Just like, I know that that's a real thing, and this guy is supposed to be a genius of it, so he's pushing it to its limits.
A ground floor room.
Okay.
And also, yeah, it's a Sherlock Holmes story, so it can be a little bit bullshit. That's fine.
Oh no. Too close to the hat. The texture.
Oh dear. Well, blame the haberdasher.
Oh yeah. Definitely Clump.
Oh, the zombie poison? Oh god, yeah.
No, that's fucked. That is actually fucked.
Yeah, the zombie poison is the ooh, I forgot about that one. Yeah, thanks for reminding me of
that's like
that.
the really bad shit. Okay.
That's the super suggestive, holy well, the poison itself I don't think is suggestive. I think the poison of that knocked you out, and then just the situation that you're in
It
is such a complete
traumatized you to
mind
the
fuck.
point of compartmentalization and just following orders at that point.
Yeah, which is even more fucked up than just mind control boys.
Yeah. No, it was a whole psychological torture situation.
Oh yeah. Hey, we buried you alive and then we dug you out of the ground. You're a zombie now.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll fuck up anybody.
That old song and dance. On the bright
That old
side,
song and
this is a very
dance.
pretty garden. I like this setting. It's very nice.
Just a beautiful setting. Let's get into the really dark shit. Okay.
Welcome. I really like the way that they did these leaves. Look at the textures.
They are very chlorophyllic.
You know what's really sad? This is what the plants in BioShock Infinite look like.
Why is that sad?
Because this is a Sherlock Holmes game, and these are the textures versus BioShock Infinite and its entire capability, and that's still what the plants look like. Like, they are this, like, thin. Like, even the plants, when you walk up to them, it's just a flat, single surface situation, barely held together. Like, you can see they're just floating there. That's what the plants look like.
I feel like that is a situation of you're playing BioShock Infinite. If you're noticing the textures on the plants that much, then something has gone wrong.
It was in the very beginning, like when you're walking, like after you get launched up, when you're walking through the gardens, and the point is to look at the plants and how nice they are.
Then something did in fact go wrong. They made it a focus when they shouldn't have made it a focus.
Yeah. I remember seeing it and I was like, oh no.
Oh dear.
Whereas in this game, because it's an upgrade to the previous games, it's very, very nice.
This one we're like, holy shit, plants.
Plants! Leaves?
My god.
BioShock
There's a
Infinite,
whole
you're like,
third
oh
dimension.
no, oh. Okay.
Is it white and gold or black and blue?
We auto-saved, we did not crash.
Yes, this area is fine. It's only Whitechapel that's absolutely screwing us.
Yeah, it's mostly Whitechapel, but we have seen it. So every time that we save and we
there's-
don't crash, it's a blessing.
There is the fear of the manual saves, but yeah, auto saves have been fine except for Whitechapel.
Hello, ma'am.
I keep forgetting about the manual save crash.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
How do you do, madam? We should like to see one of your lodgers, Henry Hampford.
Well, he's away. And you must understand, I don't open my door to strangers, especially with all these prowlers about.
That is the reason for our visit.
You're the police.
We're the
No,
prowlers.
Henry is a friend of ours. He expressed his concern to us about these intruders. We're here at his request.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Henry, while he might seem strange at first, is a thoughtful and kind man. You must have noticed how worried I've been. Why, just this morning some of my washing was stolen, and I'm sure it was those ones who took it.
It seems like the best place to start our investigation. May we step into your garden and then perhaps look into our friend's room?
I don't see anything wrong with your looking over the garden, but his room...
Okay,
You
good. I thought she
understand?
was just gonna let us.
Didn't warn me.
I understand.
Watson's like, what? You
What
understand?
should we do next, Holmes?
Let's have a look in the garden.
Yeah, I thought she was just gonna let us in after talking about strangers stealing her shit.
Closed.
That would have been amazing. It would have been slightly par for the course. But no, everybody's getting a little bit smarter.
Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, wait. How do I switch
What?
perspectives again? What button was it?
I don't know.
Fuck, what button was it? No. Controls. R. No!
What?
These plants are better than BioShock Infinite.
BioShock Infinite is not about plants. Sherlock Holmes is more about plants.
But you understand what I mean.
I understand. I understand entirely what you mean. Yes. What you mean is the Testament of Sherlock Holmes is
A better game.
looking game and a better game overall in every possible way than BioShock Infinite. That's what you're saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
There is something interesting here.
Nails?
No, it is unnecessary. A hole was drilled a short while ago.
The Testament of Sherlock Holmes is a better
This board
FPS
has
than
been
BioShock
placed
Infinite.
or replaced
It is.
recently. It fits more smoothly than the others. No, it is unnecessary. No, I can't do that.
Oh, because I had the mud.
No, I can't
Because you're
do
trying to mud the fence.
No, I can't do that.
Sometimes you gotta mud it.
Sometimes you gotta mud a fence.
What am I? The rock?
No, it is unnecessary.
What am I doing? The rope?
No, it is unnecessary.
What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
This board
I don't
has
know.
been placed.
I'm trying to look around, and he's telling me that this is important, but these aren't important? I guess I maybe don't have the tool right now. Oh
We
my
need
god.
a thing.
It feels so good to be able to hit escape and back out.
Without a doubt, it is the linen belonging to Henry's landlady.
Hi,
Why are you so
Slice.
sure? How you know they're not Henry's, huh?
He's very judgmental.
He is.
Indeed, there appears to be some linen missing.
We took the pins! The
Stolen.
pins, Watson!
Stolen by the Prowlers.
There should be a spade here.
Oh, I've seen it. I remember where it is. I've seen it.
There's the
Spade.
shadow of a spade.
Never mind. That's
That's not a spade,
stick.
it's a stick.
That's a stick. Never mind.
Hello, pie.
How you doing today, Slice? We have a rake.
A rake? Why take it, Holmes?
Why not? Shut the fuck
So
up,
we
Watson.
can put it on the ground in front of you, Watson, and watch you get slapped in the face by the stick of it, because we know you'll walk directly on it because you don't look around and pay attention.
Tins of food tied to one another.
Is that a tin of food? That looks like a teacup.
Tins of food tied to one another.
There's two
The
tins
wire
of food,
seems
three
long
tins
enough.
of food there.
They look to me as though they're rudimentary traps used to indicate the presence of intruders.
Oh, what a jumble.
Shut up, Watson.
Oh wait, no, 5. There's 5 tins of food there.
And when I clicked on the cup, he's like, tins of food? No.
The wire seems long enough.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? Game?
The wire's long enough.
Uh-huh.
He just wants you to know.
Where was that? It made the noise of, oh, you didn't look at something, but I didn't see an indicator come up. The door?
The door.
I'm actually here to break in.
Closed.
I did say that we're the Prowlers.
Yep.
Oh, it's closed.
Mm-hmm.
The store can never be opened.
Yeah, there's something I can do here. Maybe
There's
now that I
something
have the
interesting here.
clothespins.
Yeah, the clothespins should do it. What will they do? I have
Or
no
the
idea.
rake.
No, it is unnecessary.
It's not the rake.
No, it is unnecessary.
Can I pull
no,
this out?
it is unnecessary.
Can I rake this
no,
one?
it is unnecessary.
Mud.
No, I can't do that.
What am
I
supposed
require
to be
this mud.
doing? What do?
Maybe stick rake through hole?
There is something interesting here. A hole was drilled a short while ago.
No. Can't really combine anything. Not that I can see anyway.
Did you try scalpeling the line that he was looking at before?
This window overlooks the room belonging to the nephew of the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
No, I didn't. Let's go try scalpeling it. And also knifing it. Because it might be a very important distinction.
This is true.
I don't know. It shows that, like, yeah, you've already looked at this.
You can look at it, but not interact with it.
Tins of food
Which
tied.
is weird.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be able to do something here.
There's something interesting here.
It is very
Okay, I'm gonna wait for the
interesting.
hint system to come back. Yeah, okay, so I'm supposed to be able to
I can't do that.
pry this off with
I can't do that.
the rake. I was thinking I could pry this board off, but I can't. Apparently.
I would. If
I
anything
can't
would be
do
able
that.
to pry off the pins, I would think it would be the pocket knife, but that doesn't work.
No, it is unnecessary. I can't do that.
Clothespins don't do shit.
No,
The
it is
rock
unnecessary.
doesn't do anything.
I can't do that.
Matches?
I
Light.
can't
Burn
do
down
that.
the fence.
No, it is unnecessary.
Scalpel.
No,
Rake.
it is unnecessary. I
Rope.
can't do that.
We're back to the knife.
Oh yeah,
I can't do
absolutely.
that.
Something is going through that hole. I just don't know what or how or when or why.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
I can't do that.
Maybe we should ask our hint system.
I need something.
I need something.
Watson, be confused so that we can tell you what we need to do.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Thanks. Thanks, Sherlock.
Sherlock just sits there and stares at him judgingly.
Maybe I've missed something out here.
Maybe. Well, something to look at on there.
Nothing of interest here.
Oh.
Well.
Okay.
Why did you highlight it, game? If it is nothing of interest.
Get out of here with your speech bubble monocle. Try the door again.
No,
Nothing of
it
interest.
is unnecessary.
Okay.
Nothing of interest with Watson either.
I have to do something with the door.
No, it is
Even though he says
unnecessary.
it's unnecessary.
No, it is unnecessary. No, it is unnecessary. No, it is unnecessary. No, it is unnecessary.
It's not the door.
Excuse us, Mom, but we've picked up your rake.
Weird. But then if I go... Watson has trapped me on the stairs. Okay. If I go here, it shows up as something I have to interact with. Then when I'm up close to it, it's like,
So-
oh no, you've already looked at that.
So we have a door that's not useful. We have these planks that we don't know what to do with yet. We have a line of tin cans that we can't do anything with. There's
What-
another door that we can't
What
open.
just pinged?
Might have been the door again.
But no, because I'll show you when it comes back.
Oh, does it only make the noise when it's something that you haven't gotten?
Yeah. So I'm looking at this, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It might have been the door again. It's the door.
Ah.
But what the fucky do I do?
Can we use any of the items on that
I
door?
have used all of them.
Oh.
Google, tell me what to do, Google.
Is there anything in the corner by the smaller tree? I don't think we looked in that corner.
It doesn't show as anything that's interactable.
Oh, then
There's
there's
another
nothing.
rock. Can I have a second rock?
We have one rock, yes, but what about second rock?
What about second rock? Also, why did you put this trap here?
to catch the prowlers when they come over that fence.
Uh-huh.
It's a deterrent. They'll look over the fence and they'll be like, all right, there's a whole bunch of tuna cans there, and then they won't come over.
Oh. Do you want to look up what to do? Because I'm confused.
Okay.
I get it. The door, guys. This door.
There's something interesting here.
Okay.
A hole was
No.
drilled.
It's not. Okay, it has to be this part.
No, I
that's
can't do.
Interactable. It's not that either. It's specifically this, like, plank little thing. You would think to take the nails out, but I can't take the nails out with anything I have in my inventory.
What do you have in your inventory?
Matches, a rock, some clothespins, a knife, a rope, a scalpel, a rake, and some mud.
I'm not going to tell you what.
I'm missing
We
something?
we do not have all of the items.
And it's in this area?
Yes.
It's
I don't
not
know
something
exactly
I have
where.
to go to Whitechapel for?
No, it's in this area. I looked up a walkthrough and it was just like, talk to the old lady, pick up this, and it doesn't like tell you where or it tells you just like what the things you either pick up and doesn't tell you like where to find them in the area. So I found a good walkthrough for me to check and just be like, I see, we're missing just a thing. So there's a thing that's missing.
Knife the rope.
It is not
the
that.
wire seems long enough.
It's not the rope?
No, it is
The
not the rope.
wires.
Is it anything on this screen?
No, it is not.
Okay. Sick.
Sick, nasty.
Sick. Okay. Window.
Is it in here? Is that it?
Thanks,
A small
game.
pickaxe.
There we go, pickaxe. That's what you were missing.
That's not a pickaxe, it's a hoe.
It is a hole. But the game calls it a
There's
pickaxe.
something interesting
The
here.
game's like, we've had enough of that. We're at a different game.
Good, we can pass.
We've done it.
Did it.
Made a door.
You have made a hole next to a hole.
What do you think?
Congratulations.
Oh my god.
Nothing of interest here.
Game, why do you highlight things that are of no interest?
Oh, sorry, I haven't talked to Watson yet in this little 5 feet foot space.
There was also the barrel right next to the fence as you walked through.
Oh, multiple things.
The
Oh, I didn't
remains of a
notice the
small
newspaper.
meal. Someone has stayed here rather a long time.
Looking through that peephole that was drilled.
Weird.
This newspaper is 4 days old. The bishop's nephew was being watched long before his uncle's murder.
Like, this is the most conspicuous hole of all time.
I'm not gonna say what I was thinking.
I know. I'm aware. You don't need to vocalize it.
I'm not vocalizing it.
Uh-huh. You want to read this instead?
We estimate that nearly half the population of London is threatened by a serious food crisis. At present, the most deprived areas are at a critical situation. The shortage that rages throughout these areas of the capital risks turning into famine if the public authorities do not react.
If they do not react.
Well.
Okay.
To let.
Toilet?
To blave.
We had very different reactions to that.
I went for a Princess Bride reference that has absolutely nothing to do with a for rent sign.
Mm-hmm. I went with toilet?
No, just
Hmm.
the place is rentable.
Yeah. Oh, right, we have to look through holes.
It is just as I thought.
Ah.
Here's an ideal view of Henry's room.
Okay.
I guess we're not putting anything through the hole after all, except for our eyes.
So we know that he was being watched. We figured that out with our genius brain.
We did.
What are we doing next, Watson?
What do you think, Holmes?
No one else could possibly have figured it out. The lady that owns the place absolutely didn't figure it out.
I know how to solve the peeping problem. Get out of my way, Watson. We're going to mud
This
the
is a standoff.
window.
We're gonna mud the window. Problem solved.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Mud is a modern solution.
Yes. I have it. Therefore.
Therefore, it is modern. It is happening now. Therefore, it is modern.
What am I doing? I have to try and find the thief of the linen? We found him.
Yes.
You can't get into
Who
this.
is
It's
the
private
prowler?
property.
It's too late. All we need to do is just find the person that owns it and be like, hey, we would like to rent the place that you have.
Right now, just for today. Thanks.
We would like to rent it out for the next 5 minutes so that we can find stolen linen inside and discover that it was a raccoon all along.
I would hope that it's a raccoon all along. I love raccoons.
It would be a cameo from the other game.
Yeah.
Raccoon cameo. It would be the same raccoon.
It would make sense because once you feed a raccoon, it's over for you. They know.
It's true. True fact. Raccoons
They will
remember.
also let their entire family know. Like, extended.
Like, yo, this dude.
This one's got the food.
This one's got food.
Oh my god, have you seen the
Doesn't
raccoon
chase away
channel
the bird.
on YouTube?
There's a raccoon channel on YouTube?
Yeah, there's a guy who feeds raccoons every day.
Ooh.
It's like 50 raccoons that come to his house for dinner. He just feeds them on the porch, and he chastises them when they fight over it. And they listen.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to look that up and hope that he doesn't live near me.
He posts like every day.
Does he live out in the middle of nowhere? I hope he lives out in the middle of nowhere.
He does. I
Okay,
think.
good.
I think.
I
I
would
don't
not
know. I
wanna be
can't
his
tell.
neighbor.
It's a nighttime view of just his porch. So I
do
can't
not want to
tell.
live next door to the raccoon house.
But they're like, they show up and they're just waiting. You see like dozens of beady little eyes.
Oh my god. Their little grabby hands.
Yeah, their little grabby hands. He opens the door, they run. And they just stop and look at him. And he has like a bucket of food for them every day. I love that man.
That's lovely and heartwarming for the raccoons and everything. I don't want to live next to that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
The screeching.
I feel bad for him because what if he runs out of food one day?
There's so much screeching by my apartment, and that's just one raccoon.
Yeah. That's just one raccoon fighting everything, trying to take its spot.
Yeah.
I know, because I live across from like an area where the squirrels and the raccoons have turf wars nightly. It
Oh
is
my God.
demon noises. Like I have to remind myself that it's not someone getting murdered. It's a turf war.
Yep.
And
Yep,
it's
that's
constant.
basically what I'm hearing some nights. Not every night. It's not as bad as yours, apparently.
Yeah.
Because I think we just have the one raccoon.
I
or
know,
at
we
least
have a
one
family that's definitely like has a bunch of little hidey holes next to like in the suburban neighborhood that I live next to. And we see them sometimes like running along the fences, like the mom and her children. And they'll go across the street and they fight the squirrels and they lounge in the trees. Like we'll see them sleeping in like the little crooks of the tree.
See, I live in the big city. I've seen a raccoon just straight up come out of somebody's trash can.
Yeah. That's
no
the
shits given. Not a single shit given. Just like, yeah, guess what? I'm fat. I was eating everything in there. Bye. And it just scuttles across the street, just waddling on its forelegs.
Oh yeah. Raccoons are definitely like, it's a love-hate situation with them across all of Toronto. Because everyone has had to deal with them. There's not a single person, doesn't matter if you live in an apartment or what, like you've had to deal with a raccoon. You've seen them do some horrendous shit. And you hear them every night.
Oh man.
It just is what it is. This is raccoon country. They own this city.
I just have the one little sphere that gets angry at night. It is a round boy. It is a very round boy.
Well, I'm happy
Seeing
for
it-
him. He's living his best life.
Seeing it waddle across the street after it saw me was a moment in my life. Just like, oh, okay, bye. Well, sure, it wouldn't be faster to just curl up and roll? Goddamn.
Yeah. The only things superior to the raccoons in this city are the Canadian geese. Because if they see that you
Well,
have
those
food,
are
they
assholes.
will fuck you up.
No, yeah.
And then you'll be fined thousands of dollars for fighting back.
Oh,
Because they
yeah,
are a protected asset of this country.
Yes, my area is on their flight path. Trust me, I know.
Yep. They
The amount of
fully
poo.
like chase you and honk like while angrily honking, and they will wear you down because they have more energy than you. They'll chase you till you drop your food. They don't give a fuck. They'll kite
yeah, I
you
had-
into like their brethren too. I've seen that happen. It's tactical.
I haven't had that happen because I haven't had food on me when it happened, but I apparently annoyed one as I was like walking home from high school one day.
no.
Like me and some friends, we would stop by this little like pond. We would just do a shortcut and there's this little pond that we would stop at on our like walking home from school.
Mm-hmm.
And the geese would hang out at that pond.
Uh-huh.
And so there was a bunch of us, and there was only one goose at the time, which is why it didn't turn into anything bigger because it knew it was outnumbered.
Okay. That's
But
good.
it definitely started coming at me, and I was just like, what are you gonna do? I just stood my ground and raised my arms at it and just got as big as I could. Like, what? You wanna go?
That
I will
was-
kick you in the neck.
That was a risk.
It was a risk, and it was calculated, and the goose backed off because
That's
it was
good.
outnumbered and I was being big.
Half the time they don't have that part of their brain that tells them to back off.
Oh yeah, no,
They're
are made.
so yoked
They are
that,
made of
like,
fury and forward.
Yeah. It will attack you and it will hurt.
Oh yeah.
The Toronto Zoo used to, I don't know if they do anymore or if I just haven't been there like during peak summer. They let their peacocks free roam. Do you know what
Just
that
around the whole
means?
zoo?
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
I know exactly what that means. It means
Yeah.
just a fucking peacock on loose.
Yeah, they would hang around in packs at the food courts
I love it.
because it would be outdoor seating
I
for
love
most
it. I
of
love
the
this.
time.
I love this. I love this. I love exactly where the story is going.
Toronto Zoo is prime elementary and middle school field trip material.
Oh yeah, of course. It's the zoo.
And when
there's
you get to the
peacocks just
zoo-
wandering around. Hell yeah.
When you get to the zoo, especially if you're in middle school,
Huh?
what the teachers do is they get a map for everyone. They pair you off into groups of like 4 or 5, and they say, "Great, meet back here at the end of the day. Here's a map."
Oh, just let the children go. Let the children free roam with the peacocks. Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
And they're like, "It's expensive. Pack a lunch." Y'all, we were chased to the bus. We were chased to the bus.
Yes. I love this.
Oh
This is
my
exactly what I
God.
hoped this story would be.
And
Oh,
obviously,
just
once again, you can't fight back. That's zoo property.
don't fight the peacock.
Don't fight the peacock. You will lose.
Oh,
Peacocks are dicks.
I
They're
just want to
just
see
as
a
bad
group of
as
kids
geese, but they're
running away from a
sharper.
peacock.
Their beaks are sharper.
Oh, I love it. I love this.
Like, literally, it doesn't matter. TDSB, Toronto District School Board, anytime you're going on a field trip, it's just chaos. There is no organization, and they're like, "You're old enough to know what you're doing." Child.
Man, I'm a full-grown adult and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, they're like, "It's a field trip. What the fuck off. I'm gonna go read my book." Science Center, go roam.
Go have
Zoo?
fun. Get out of my hair.
You're not allowed
Enjoy
to leave
the
the
peacock.
zoo.
Try
but
not to die.
Try not to die of heat stroke at the zoo.
Oh,
Because it's
love it.
mostly outdoors. With no shade.
Well, yeah, that's how most zoos are.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ah.
Hope you packed your sunscreen. If you didn't, I'm not going to provide any for you. Anyway. That was a big tangent, but that's my
worth
culture.
it. We talked about raccoons and free-roaming peacocks that terrorize children, and I am down for all of this.
That's how all Toronto children grow up. Like, this is just the experience.
Just like there comes your coming of age moment is have you face down with a peacock.
Yeah, and if it's not a peacock, if you're lucky enough to escape the peacocks, at one point in your life you will be confronted by a goose. And
the
it's
goose
just
isn't the coming of
standing
age
outside
one. The goose is just
of
a fact of life.
Yeah, but it'll just be like standing at just outside of the door to your building.
Yeah.
Looking at you.
Yeah, they do that.
Daring
I know that.
you to walk past.
Bring it. Honk.
Basically. What were we doing? We were trying to figure out how to progress
I have
this
no idea.
area.
You were about to throw mud at the window. I don't know what's going on anymore.
We have to we have to
Find
investigate the area because
thief
the
of the
linens are
linen.
gone. But like,
Which is how the whole raccoon thing started, because I'm betting it's probably just a friggin' raccoon.
so we've done this. We've looked at all of that. Spamming hint, sixth sense button. There's nothing here for me to investigate. Oh. Is that the door?
Closed.
Okay. Clothespin.
Closed.
Rock.
Closed.
Matches.
Closed.
I don't know what to do.
Is there anything else in that second area? Because I forget what we've already looked at.
This?
Yeah.
There's the toilet sign.
Toilet sign, anything over here? A wall. A tree.
Some covered
tarp.
crates. Like, this is how I bet they're getting in and out, but I can't
Probably.
say anything about it.
What's over by this tree?
Nothing.
Nothing.
A whole bunch of nothing. There's nothing in the crates. There's broken bottles. That's dangerous.
Hi.
I can't get in here.
Nothing of interest here.
He
What do
doesn't
we
even
have in
want to
our-
open it.
What do we have in our inventory so far?
Everything, including the quote-unquote spade.
Okay, so the only new inventory we've gotten was the spade was the last one.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if like the newspaper or anything else was a item that you could do anything with.
Mm-mm.
I keep seeing that shadow on that. Wait a minute. Did something just appear on that tree? I keep seeing that shadow on the tree, and I keep thinking it's something, but I think I just saw an interact icon pop up on it.
Which tree? This tree?
Yeah.
There's the cans.
Oh, it's just the cans.
Yeah.
I thought I saw something. I thought I saw a hand pop up on the tree. I must be losing my mind. Never mind then.
The hand is on the door. But I can't open the door with anything I have.
Closed.
Maybe she's back outside. Miss? Open the door. We're friends.
No, it is unnecessary.
Okay.
Missing something.
Missing something.
Nothing of interest here.
Great. It's just telling me to use this door and also the other door to the house from the back. But I can't open either of them because I don't have the key. I don't have anything to break in. Like, I tried using all the stuff.
We're probably missing something in the second area. It's probably something like the quote-unquote pickaxe where we just weren't seeing it.
Yeah.
So let us go through here slowly, I guess? I don't know.
Why don't
What's
I try first person?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Look at all the corners. Get the
Nothing
glass
there.
to defend yourself.
Nothing there.
Nothing here either.
Nope, just Watson. Being his Watson-y self. Anything? Behind a tree. Other tree.
I personally think this is important, but Sherlock doesn't.
Probably.
To let.
To let.
I must sneeze. But I've needed to sneeze for like a minute now, and I can't. But it's still there, you know?
I know. I know full well. I had the test I got today was these stick it, not all the way up your nose ones, but most of the way up your nose ones. So it's like, I feel like I need to sneeze for like 5 minutes afterward.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta be missing
what
something.
Oh, that's just a weird angle that I was looking at plants. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's plant.
What should we do next, Holmes? What should we do next, Holmes?
Clearly find something else, but I don't know what.
What did that walkthrough say?
I can check. Hold on.
It's not the watering
Let's see.
can.
We broke the board.
Yes.
You grabbed the newspaper.
Yes.
Aww.
I personally would like to take the sickle, but I can't take that either.
You don't have a jacket in your inventory, right?
No.
All right, then there's a jacket to grab.
Can't take that. There's a
Without a
jacket
doubt.
here, but I can't take it. There's that one, but I can't take it. Did someone leave?
Is there a jacket that's just blending in with the ground in here?
That's what I'm thinking.
Probably.
It's not in the barrel.
The
Because
remains of a small...
the very vague walkthrough is like, grab the newspaper on the right, grab the jacket on the rake on the right, and I'm like, where is this jacket?
On the rake? Or on
That's
the
what it said.
right? On the
On the rake on the right is
But
what
I-
it says exactly.
I have the rake. I have the rake.
You have a rake. There may be another one on this side of the fence because it seems like
Oh my! Oh, Watson.
Watson.
Get out of my way, Watson.
Watson.
What jacket? Watson.
Grab the jack. Oh, I'm sorry. Grab the jacket with the rake. Oh,
With the rake.
with the on the tree. At right. So there it is. I saw it. I just saw it. You were just looking at it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
This clothing is torn. The man who stole it must
didn't see
have caught
that.
it on a tree when he stood upon the fence.
And at the moment when he jumped, he left this jacket in the tree.
Okay. We got there.
We did get there.
It was one of those we are really bad at seeing the things.
Yep.
So we need to know what we're looking for. But now we're good.
It would have been nice if the jacket pinged at all when I was doing this and spamming it.
Yeah. Oh well. It's a Sherlock Holmes game. They're broken.
Clothes.
I have a jacket. I'm a new person. Let me in your house.
Excuse me, we're the Prowlers now.
Is this the washing you were looking for?
Oh, yes, that's it. Where did you find it?
On the ground, doubtless
Ding.
blown there by the wind.
They didn't steal it then. I'd have felt better knowing that those lurkers were nothing more than clothes thieves.
That is not the case, madam. This affair seems to be rather more serious than that. It appears that these intruders were spying on Henry. Now, please, let us see his room.
Gracious me, whatever next? Come in. Take the first door on the left. It's open. He never locks it.
Never?
No, never. Well, you know him. He doesn't do things like everyone else. He lives in a world of his own.
When
Yes,
did you
we
see him
know
last?
him.
Did he say anything to you?
Yesterday morning, he just
course
muttered
we
a few
do. Wink.
words. I can't always understand what he's saying. When he does talk, that is. I can ask him a question, but he just stares off somewhere. The floor, the ceiling, as if I wasn't there. At first I found it strange, but I've gotten used to it.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. He's sometimes nervous too, isn't he?
Oh, yes. As soon as anything upsets him. Even when he's alone in his room, he gets cross. And then the next second he is standing stock still. He stares off into space and calms down again as fast as he became angry.
Okay.
Well, that's not weird at all.
No. I was trying to think of like any behavioral things that I would know that would explain that, and I have no idea. So, that's just okay.
I mean, I'm willing to bet mind control poison.
Probably mind control
Because
poison, but like
that is a thing
constant
that has been put
dosing.
in. Maybe. The ever-present test subject for it.
A
Or
violin. We're kin.
or he is our big bad evil guy and he's been testing it on himself.
How would he test it on himself?
I don't know. It's mind control poison.
It is a lovely one.
That makes him
Where's its
angry.
case?
Okay.
He's probably not, because
There's
somebody's been
something
watching
interesting
him, so
here.
somebody's probably been poisoning him and then watching him from a distance to see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what am I doing?
There's stuff on the ground.
There's
Oh.
something
Oh.
interesting here. There's
Thanks,
something
Sixth
interesting
Sense.
here. Box. Let's see.
Find a way to open the box. Thanks, game. I never would have guessed.
Well,
What
we've
does
got
that
numbers on
say?
it.
Colt Patterson?
I don't know.
Looks
Oh,
like-
you can move around the whole thing.
Looks like. Oh.
Yeah, there's those numbers.
Oh.
Well, there's more numbers.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, let's write these down. Let me grab a notebook.
So 1.
Yeah.
Un,
So
deux, trois,
1
cinq.
is 1, 2, 3, 5.
Un, deux,
2
trois, cinq.
is it a sum of those numbers?
I don't know. I would write it down as it appears, and then we will mess around.
That's true. I was about to just add them. 2, 5, 3, and then that's 4. Where 3? 3.
There are 3.
Bigger numbers.
Woo, 21.
Yeah.
Blackjack.
21, 6, 9, 18, space, 10, 16, 15, 12, 4, 10, 3, 2, 8, 7, 6, 11, 4. Is there a 5th? Got
I don't think so. I
one.
think it's just the 4 dials, right? Or are there 5 dials? How many dials are there?
There are
It's 4 dials. Cool. So we have 4 numbers to find. We have 4 sets of numbers.
Okay. Let's just do.
I am missing some information.
Are you?
Well, now.
I am missing some information.
Do you
Okay,
need to inspect all those numbers?
He scratched.
Yes.
It is noted.
Oh, no voice line for
It
that.
is noted.
Oh my god.
It is noted.
Oh my god, please.
I have noted down everything.
This lock is very complex.
He wrote them down.
The young Henry is remarkably intelligent.
Oh, we don't even need a notebook.
I'm gonna use my notebook out of spite. Alright.
You do that. You show this game who's boss.
So we have 1, Okay. Here's how it's gonna be. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5. That's the first one.
I have a feeling that each number is probably corresponding to a
I'm
dial.
just trying to
rather
see
than...
if I can turn it both ways. No, I can only go
Ah,
one at a
okay.
time. So if I right click, I'm out of it. So I didn't
Okay.
know how to.
Yeah, so then it's not a 1 this way, 2 this way. It's definitely
Yeah.
somehow these become 4 numbers.
Yeah. And I can't do 1, 2, 3, 5 because I always stop on 4. You know?
Okay.
Like I can't just speed past it. So I'm trying to
Well-
reset them, but I keep skipping 0 by accident.
Ah. So if we do just straight addition, the first number would be 11, which doesn't exist on there, but maybe it's just 1.
Thinking addition downwards to get each number, but that doesn't work because this one has 4 of them. This one has 3, and the other 2, or the other 3 have 3.
Which is why I'm thinking that like Roman numeral 1 is for the first dial, Roman numeral 2 is for the second dial,
Well, yeah.
and that they won't cross.
Because I was originally thinking you add down to get each number, and then those are the numbers you have to like go between, but that's not possible because it's only 1 to 9. Or sorry, 0
Right.
to 9.
Ooh, I feel like
You feel
there's
like-
something. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, never mind. I'm wrong.
You're wrong? Okay.
Because I looked at Roman numeral 2, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I was like, what number is missing out of the 9? But then there's 2 2s and 2 3s, and that's not correct. But let me see. Four, 1, 5 is 10. 2, 6, 3 is 11, so it doesn't all add up to be the same thing. But if that's a pattern, it would be 7 to make 3, 2, 7 for 12. But that's probably wrong. That's probably me overthinking it.
What if we do it
wait a minute.
very simply? What if we do it very simply?
What is very simply?
What if we do... It's a sequential.
Oh. Fibonacci.
1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8, right?
Yes.
So that's a sequential. What are the other
That would make sense.
sequences, if this is
Okay.
correct? If this is correct.
I think...
Like, they can't all be the same.
Yeah, no,
They have
it's
to be
not the same
different
puzzle
logic
for each one.
puzzles.
So, I did notice for number 2, I was wrong going horizontally, but vertically, 4, 2, 3 is 9. 6, 1, 2 is also 9.
Yeah. So 5, 3, 1 would be 9?
So 1, yeah, 1 would be the missing one for that.
Okay.
So then what
Would
are
it
our
be-
logic
what
puzzles
is
for the
this?
next 2?
This is 10. This is
Yeah, I don't
11.
think that's right because that comes up to 10, 11.
Yeah,
Like,
so
it
I'm wondering if it has to be something that's like, I don't know.
It could be 10, 11, 12, and then it would be 7, but that's probably wrong. I think it makes more sense for it to be
It just feels
999.
like it should be like a always, but that doesn't make any sense. So, okay, we'll keep that as 1 for now. Assuming that's correct. Just like we're just assuming this is correct.
Yeah, we can change all of these as we find out. If we're wrong on the first try, we can go back and like, all right, something's bullshit, and figure it out from there. So what do we have for this then?
Wait. If we go from largest to smallest, -3, -2, -1. -3, -2, -1. -3, -2 would be 4.
Oh. I really hope that's right because I'm kind of impressed with that one. I had no idea what the fuck was happening there, and I still
Because I was
don't
like, then
think
it's
of,
going
I can't think of
sequentially,
anything
but
else that's
then
happening.
how does this work? Because it doesn't. And then I was like, oh, it's just repeating. Okay. And then
what's happening with this?
This, I don't know what the fuck this is. To be quite honest with you.
Let's see. It
Is
doesn't
it-
work as additions because they all come out to be different things. Ooh. Wait. Maybe? 10 minus 2 is 8. Minus 2 is 6.
3 plus 4 is 7 plus 4 is 11. 2
Two
plus 1
plus
is 3
1 is 3,
8
plus
plus
1 is 4. So would it be change it to 3? Because 3 would be the missing number.
Empty.
Hey!
But according to the label, this box contained a coat
They
Patterson.
tricked me
It
because
is
I was
a
like,
powerful
it
weapon,
didn't work.
Holmes. And
And
judging
then all
by
of
the
a sudden
receipt,
it popped open.
It just needed to load.
It jump scared me a little bit.
It just needed to load.
Math.
What did we get?
I don't know. We got an empty box.
Oh, that's right. It's empty. Okay.
Empty.
It's got a
We
gun
according
in
to
it.
the label, this box contained a coat Patterson.
Is
It
that
is
the
a
gun
powerful
Sherlock
weapon,
has on the
Holmes.
cover?
And judging by the receipt, it was
Maybe.
new.
It was a brand new Colt Patterson.
I'm proud of us. We did 4 different math logic puzzles.
I'm proud of us. We did so well. I tried to jump, but I used Sixth Sense because there's no
And-
jump button in this game. I started to like do the happy thing that I do where I just like spin around and start jumping, but there's no jump.
And we each did 2 of them, didn't we?
Did we?
I think so, because you
I
got
think you
the...
did more than me.
No, you got the first one because you realized that was a sequence, and then you figured out the third one, which was absolute what the hell. And I figured out the second one, which was just addition straight down, and also the last one, which was plus or minus the same number.
Okay.
So yeah, we each did half.
Hey,
I'm
teamwork.
proud of us.
That's motherfucking teamwork.
It is an
What's this?
impressive library for someone living alone.
And he's read all that. Impressive.
Just
Well, I
because you
mean,
have
it's
books doesn't mean you've read
duplicates.
books, Watson.
They're all duplicates, triplicates of each other. He went to go to a wholesale store, bought everything, and put it on a shelf.
That is his backlog. That is his backlog of books as of yet unstarted. Come on.
But look
How
at
many
how
of
many
us-
of the same book there is.
How many of us buy books and we're just like, oh man, I still haven't started this book, or I still haven't finished this book.
You know what I've seen on Etsy?
What's that?
Aesthetic books. Like, it doesn't matter what the book is, they're stripped of like the plasticky cover or the paper cover, so it's just like the cloth,
Yeah.
and they're glued together to be a centerpiece. It doesn't
Why?
matter what the book is, it just has to look nice together in a set.
Just just read books, and then you'll just have them, and then just put them together like a person that doesn't know how to store their books, and then you'll have that.
I know, but
Just
there's
naturally.
literally people on Etsy that just buy books wholesale and make aesthetic things out of them and sell them as like conversational starters. There's even themed ones, so that they're all the same color cloth wise, and they all have the same themes. That as like just like what it says on the spine.
And it's
a
okay
fully functional
with,
book, but you can't read it because it's fucking glued to 5 other books.
I'm okay with taking books and making them not functional books, because like when books are getting tossed out of the library, they're just getting burned. Those books are just getting destroyed.
Yeah.
So like saving the book is not a big deal, because books just get destroyed left and right constantly, and we're not poorer for it because there's 1,000 editions of this book. It's not like they're rare books or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay with like taking books and making art pieces out of them and whatnot and all of that. That art piece, however, is dumb because it's just literally an art piece of books. It's you wanting to be like, I want to display books, but I don't want books that are readable. I just want the look of books. Like, you can just get books.
Yeah.
You want them themed? Pick books of a theme. You don't need to buy them glued together. If you want to buy a book that has been like shredded in such a way that it makes a diorama of Don Quixote, cool. You can put that next to your book of Don Quixote. You have your whole theme and everything. And like, yeah, that book is unreadable, but you have other books that you can, like, that's fine. You did something. You made art with it. You didn't just fucking glue books together and glue them shut and just go, look, books that you can't do anything with.
Yes. Correct.
That made that. I just wanted to clarify that it's not a how dare you do things to book fury out of me, because I don't care.
Same.
Make art out of books. That's
Same.
fine. But if you're going to make art out of books, make art that's actually art out of books rather than just, look, they're books.
Yeah. I knew it would set you off, which is why I mentioned it.
Just fucking buy books.
I can link
You
it to
can
you
have
later.
a centerpiece of books by just buying, but they're not expensive.
No, these are also
Go
books
to
that
the
they're
thrift
buying
store.
for like 10 cents.
Yeah.
But they're aesthetic, Teddy. They're aesthetic.
Then make actual art out of them. Make a diorama. Make a
No,
flip
that
book.
requires
Put the
effort.
painting
I
on
would
the
rather
spine.
spend $2 on 5 books, glue them together because they're all green, and sell it on Etsy for $50.
You can buy a bunch of green books and then like
Put them on a
make
table.
make a forest scene out of them or something. Not just glue them together and be done.
Yes.
Put in the extra work.
No. There's a rope on this table.
What is this
I'm gonna
strange
hang myself with it because now I know about these goddamn aesthetic books.
It's a trend too. One shop started it, and now a bunch are doing it. Okay,
Why
I'm
is
done.
this a
Candle
trend?
is still hot. It's been used recently.
During the day?
Because the hipsters
Whatever
like to
for?
pretend that they read.
Just read a fucking book. Put it on your table. There, you've made the same centerpiece. Only it's an actual book you
No
can
hat.
read,
No
and not a ruse.
There's no hat and there's no coat, Crabman. What do you make of this development?
That they left. That they put on their shit and they left the apartment to go buy some more aesthetic books. I'm so confused and so angry about it.
Someone emptied a bag here.
It's not like if you want, like I can also understand from like, because I work at a TV studio. I understand the idea of like, you know, it would be really great for this background, prop books, where it's just like the look of books, but it's completely empty. That way you're not carrying around stacks upon stacks upon stacks of books, which we don't even have at our studio. We just have stacks upon stacks upon stacks of books, which are a pain in the ass to carry around. So I would love to have fake books that are just an empty case that you can just quickly pick up an entire shelf worth of books and just toss it on there and be done. I could understand that. That would be great for aesthetics. But no, these are just actual stacks upon stacks of books, which you just made fucking heavier because you glued them all together.
Yes. That's correct. Oh, they're not even properly glued together is the final bit. because they're not glued shut. It's just they're glued cover to cover. So they still slide around and shit.
Wait, what?
It's just the cover is glued to each other.
The covers of each book, so like you could technically open a book.
Yeah, and then you just rip it off because the weight of the other books is far too heavy, and also they don't stay properly because they're slip sliding around because it's a fucking book. Glued precariously at odd angles together.
At least glue precariously the first front cover and the last back cover together. That way you have this like circle of books, because then it's at least an interesting looking thing rather than just, hey, oh, look, books.
It's not. I've literally seen like books that are glued cover to cover, front to back, fully drenched in this glue. And
just preserved as a brick. Yeah.
Yeah. They are they can't just be like perfectly neatly stacked. They have to be a little bit off kilter, a little bit kooky, and then
oh my god,
glue
it looks like you just
one.
put these together as if you were reading books and just put them in a pile on the table.
Yeah. And then you take another one.
Oh my god.
And you glue it laying diagonally on your stack.
Why?
That one's glued shut because, I mean, it's just going to flap around.
Etsy, why do you do this?
And then just, like, glue a resin skull on top, and look, you have, like, a piece. That one's my favorite.
Okay, gluing the resin skull on top, I'm more okay with that.
It's a Halloween store skull. It's not a good skull.
I'm still more okay with that than the other ones. Because that one, there was at least like, look, we put a skull on top of it. We made it slightly different. This is supposed to be a stack of books with a skull on it. That's all one thing. You still could have done it better by having hollowed out fake books and whatnot. That way it doesn't weigh a ton. Maybe you need a little bit of extra support for the skull, but it sounds like you don't because it's cheap, Halloween store skull.
Yes.
But at least there is an extra thing.
Clump,
there is
no.
an attempt.
Clump bad. I will spray you with water like a cat to get that shit out of my chat.
Oh man, the modern day tulip scam. I can't wait. I can't wait for this new tulip mania to implode on itself.
I mean, it's already doing a hell of a bit on the environment, so...
It's doing that. People are losing their money in entire scams, and regulation is coming into it, which is finally gonna kick a bunch of it. It'll kick a bunch of it in the pants. Not all of it. There's still a lot to be done, but that's a hilarious clusterfuck of nonsense. But yeah, the skull on top of the books, I'm more forgiving about that because at least there was an attempt at an idea rather than just we're going to glue these books together. That way it looks like you have a stack of books. But as soon as somebody goes to check out any of them, they'll realize that you don't actually read.
My favorite part is that they use fabric glue for most of it, because like most of the shops, because it's fabric.
Yeah.
But because fabric glue won't stick to the plastic shitty skull, there's just a little bit of glue.
Oh, the skull just pops. Oh, yeah, you do need a different glue for that skull.
Yeah. Anyway, we were talking about this room
Now
at
that
some
my
point.
brain is sufficiently melted from this knowledge of fucking Etsy books.
Oh, there's a candle.
Aesthetic books.
Aesthetic books.
This candle is still hot. It's been used recently.
During the day? Whatever for?
To burn the rope, to have a Rube Goldberg machine, obviously. God, Watson. Why'd we bring him?
Somebody's got to carry our stuff. We're not going to carry it.
He got his scarf out, but he forgot to take it.
That's true.
Everything that's in our inventory is just us handing it over to Watson. It's like, carry this.
What is this strange installation?
Mud?
What is this strange installation?
Scarf?
What is this strange installation?
Scalper.
What is this strange installation?
More rope.
What is this strange installation?
This rubbish bin was emptied, and then someone threw a
clicked on the
torn piece
candle,
of
but
paper
okay.
in it. And judging by the smell, there was also an onion.
Onion?
Onion.
Now we've
Let's
learned
put
about an
these
onion.
torn pieces of paper on the table.
Oh, I know exactly what's happening here.
Yep.
Onion, disappearing ink.
Oh my god, I have to use this to rotate it.
Oh boy. I don't know if chat's ever gotten to hear me lose my shit that much before.
But here we are.
I can't remember if I've lost my shit that much on any of my streams.
Probably not.
I don't usually learn about or cursed things like that during my streams.
I can't tell. But I know these are corner pieces.
Yeah, I can't tell what's what corner either.
Where's the last corner piece? There it is. Let's just do this for now. That looks like it lines up.
Yeah, sure.
Hey!
Oh, that's perfect. I think
Now we just needs to...
out of the ones that you have yet to pick up, that one, yeah. You went exactly the same place my brain did. Good. Yes.
We don't know
thank you.
which side it is.
Nope.
Because it could be any of the four sides.
It could
It's a
be
4
upside
by
down.
4
It could be
square.
sideways. We don't know.
And now we
Hopefully,
just
the game will
put it.
just hope that we put it all together
And now
rather than
we
orient it
just-
properly.
We do the thingy. It's not these. No. It's just a matching the edge game at this point.
I can't tell which ones are actually edge pieces either.
I think like this is an edge piece. Because it's a little bit more, I don't know. Dude.
Actually, I think the one that you just had, I think it might go directly on top. Nope, not that one. That's not the one that you just picked up. It's the one that was just above it and to the left. Yes, that one. I think that goes directly above the one in the lower right.
Hey. You right. And now
can think
we
with my brain
find the
fuss.
one with the little boop. Little boop,
The boop?
there. The
Which
little
one's got
boop.
the boop? Oh, I think
Oh,
I
it's
see
this.
it. Yeah.
This boy.
The upside down.
So this is not correct.
Oh.
Which means
That goes like that.
potentially.
And that goes like that.
Shit.
Uno más. Yes. No. I said uno más and then you clicked twice.
How many more? Oh, it goes
Uno
on this
más.
side. I'm fucking dumb.
There you go.
Oh,
You got there.
yes. Yes, I totally wish to become famous. Thank you for this. How do I... There we go. It took a second.
I didn't even see it. It literally did not even show up in my chat. I just saw it.
Oh, I'm
Sudden ban.
using Chattery now.
Oh, so you see it before it even comes out. Ah.
I don't think so. I think it
Or it has
just...
to pass through you.
I think it didn't
somehow.
pass through auto mod on Twitch. Maybe?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
All I know is
it
I didn't
told
see
me
it
to
in
buy
chat. I just saw-
followers. So I was like,
oh my god, did
thanks.
you know you can buy followers by spending money on an absolute scam?
Yeah. Yeah. I totally want to become famous.
And you can get like 1,000 bots that'll follow you, and none of them will be legitimate in any possible way, and then they'll probably get banned, and you'll probably get banned. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. My favorite part about viewbotting is that some people, like a lot of people, don't get banned for it because there's no way for Twitch to prove that you botted yourself and not someone else botted you.
Oh, yeah.
But then they brag.
They do brag.
And then they quickly get very banned.
It's like,
what did you think was going to happen, bud?
if you're gonna do something you're not supposed to do, maybe don't advertise that.
Don't fucking talk about it. Oh, I see where this go.
Do you?
Yes.
You do? Okay. You said you saw where it went and then you immediately did something wrong. I was like,
Yeah.
are you sure about that?
Yes. I did do that.
Just, you saw more than I did.
No.
That... No, you have it oriented correctly? Yeah. No. Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm helping.
Both sides of the paper are blank. All this for nothing, Holmes.
Shut the fuck up,
Perhaps not,
Watson.
Watson.
Shut up.
Watson, did you forget about the onion?
Watson.
I need something.
You got matches,
This
right?
candle is still hot.
During the day...
Oh my god, shut up.
Heck yeah.
I need something.
Clothespins.
Nah. Burn the paper.
Well, not burn it, but like lightly...
Singe it.
Not even lightly singe it. It's just, you know, hold it up to... Yeah, exactly like this. Not gonna move the clothespin, Sherlock? Thanks.
Something street. Saint. Street.
Stonging Street.
Wharf.
Stonging Street, Wolf.
327.
327.
South Gank.
South Gank.
It's my favorite place is South Gank.
Stonging Street in South Gank. 327. Oh, we can...
That's a 1.
It's a 1?
Oh, South Bank.
It's a G. Don't
God.
you fucking lie to me, game.
Stinging. Street. Wharf. Fuck. What was it? 321. South Gank.
The address of a dock on the Thames.
What's on the Thames?
It's in South Gank, and you can't prove otherwise.
My
really
dear
is.
Watson, in the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left their places. What do you think?
The case. The gun.
Gun.
And the shovel.
No, the coat and hat. Because there was no coat and hat on the coat and
Quick,
hat rack.
Watson, there's not a moment to lose. Go and thank that
Or it's the
charming
shovel.
lady
Why
while
was
I
it the
try
shovel?
to recapture our new friend.
I don't know, but the coat and hat he took.
What makes
'cause
you
he
think
wore
that
it.
he has run away?
I believe that our man suffers from behavioral problems. You must have seen or heard about those poor fellows who spend their time counting the gravel stones in the garden or moving objects from one place to another hundreds of times in one day. Well, the bishop's nephew suffers from a moderate form of this condition. Nothing would be more disturbing to him than to leave a
Oh my
personal
god,
space
counting
in
the
such
gravel
chaos.
reminds me of
And
like
yet this
old
is what he has done
vampire
with this room.
lore.
For it to reach
I
such a
love
state
that.
of
I
neglect
love that.
can only
I
indicate
love that so
he was
much.
in a
That's why
most
Count Von
desperate
Count counts.
situation.
Yeah.
And do you think that you
Also,
can
like,
catch him?
if
Yes,
you
the candle here is
are
still
running
warm,
away and you
so he left
throw
only a
like
few minutes
a
before our
button-down
arrival.
shirt
It is the missing
behind you,
violin
they have
case
to
and the
stop and
large
button it.
pistol which concern me. We
I
know
love
that he
that
is
shit.
quick-tempered
It's so funny.
and volatile. It is never wise
Like,
to
why
leave a
that was
gun
part of their
quite
lore,
capable
we don't
of
know.
killing a bull in the hands of someone like that.
I mean, I could think of reasons, but they're not happy
which
ones.
was written in the invisible ink, do you think?
Undoubtedly,
I can't.
Watson. And as for the missing spade, I can
Am I
tell you
not
that
going
it
dark
will
enough?
be used for digging. Are you ever going to
I'm
stop
thinking
delaying
basically
me
like,
with
oh, this
endless
person
questions?
who clearly
So,
has,
gentlemen,
you know,
have you found anything?
We have learned enough to
obsessive
promise you
compulsive
the
disorder.
paper.
They're weird. They must be a
That makes me
vampire.
feel
Like,
better. Thank you,
these are
gentlemen.
not
We are
happy
going to pay a
explanations, but I can
visit
think
to
that would
No,
be.
that
mysterious
makes
address,
sense.
Watson. But first,
People
we
weren't
must
exactly the most
detour to
tolerant.
Lambeth.
And they're still not,
Lambeth?
but, you know.
What are we
Yeah,
going to do
yes,
then?
no.
At least
Pick
it's
up
not
an old
burn
friend.
the vampire.
He will be a precious help in our locating Mr. Hamford.
Good. And who is this friend?
A friend who helped us in the case
It's
you
like
so
something's going wrong in
romantically
town. Well, that
titled The
person's
Sign
weird.
Of the Four.
Bow, bow. Horrible things
Oh
happen.
God, we're going to Whitechapel? Or no, we're going to the wharf. Thank God.
No, yeah, we got to go to the wharf first to check things out. We'll go to Whitechapel later.
Mm-hmm. Pupper! Pupper!
That's it,
Oh my
hound.
God.
Here we
I
are
love
at the
that
address that the
pupper.
nephew took such care to hide.
I wonder what it is that links this place with the bishop's murder.
The reason for the
I hope we get to
between
pet the
the young
pupper.
man and his uncle
Is it
is
our
somewhere
dog?
here in this
It's with
industrial
us.
area. And that is what he has come to look for this evening.
Is this the
It's an
introduction of the
enormous
dog?
area,
What's the
and there
dog's
are
name? I forget the
dozens
dog's
of
name.
potential hiding places. How on earth are we going
I
to
don't
find
remember.
it?
The old dog Toby is
Toby.
the best sleuth
Toby.
hound in town. If the extraordinary
Toby?
Mr. Hamford is here,
Do we get to
Toby will
play as
find him
Toby?
Without any doubt.
But I've rarely
One could
seen
only
such
hope.
an old
Toby.
dog. Do you really trust his sense of smell, Holmes?
Absolutely.
Watson, shut the fuck
Besides,
up.
you
Don't
are
ever
going to
speak
follow
badly
him.
about Toby.
Take the bark and go around that disused factory. If the nephew wishes to run
I'm just
away,
double-checking
he
to
can
make
do
sure
so
that-
only through there. If you find him, hold on to him.
The
until
dog
I
does not
rejoin
die.
Very well.
No. I'm double checking to see that Toby
Get
is the
ready,
name of the
Watson.
dog
Let
in
the battle commence.
Sherlock canon that they've always had. And yes,
Toby's
it is.
sense of
This is
smell
our dog.
legendary, but he needs to know what he is looking for.
Toby.
Search, Toby. Search.
I also
There's a
love
good
Toby
dog.
Salty.
Oh my God. I'm Toby and the game crashed.
No!
Game! The dog was too much.
Dog is too powerful.
Yep. Let me set up Discord. Again.
Toby.
Go live. Do you have it?
I do have it, yes.
Great.
You are up.
Resume. Hey, Saltius.
What's this?
No! Well, we know what we're looking for.
Where are we at? Are we at all the way at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh, we are all the way at the beginning of this. Oh, no.
What should we do?
It's okay. It's okay. We know what we're doing.
All right, so grab all the things, do all the stuff, and then save before we leave, and see if the manual save crashes it.
Yes, that's correct. Oh. He just
There should be a
teleported. Did you see
spade
that?
here.
Yep.
A small pickaxe.
If the manual save crashes it, then I think it would be a patch it off stream thing.
Yes.
A rake.
A rake.
Because we know Whitechapel does it, now I'm starting to worry that Toby's always going to
There's
do it.
something interesting.
And if manual saving always does it, then it's a bigger problem. It's got to be fixed.
This newspaper.
Newspaper.
There are many.
Grab.
It
Look
is
through
just.
hole. Rake. No. Get the jacket.
This clothing is torn. The man who stole it must have caught.
And a
Dun dun. Pardon me. What did we do after the jacket? Oh, we were just like, oh, let me into the house. She's like, okay.
Yes.
Found the jacket. Hello?
Is this the.
Oh, yeah.
on the
That.
Look at how little gameplay.
Oh,
And we were here for hours.
Yep.
Literal
fair,
hours.
He got his.
To be fair, it did not ping the jacket for us.
It did not paint the jacket. You are correct.
what is
Oh god,
This
we have to
can-
put the
during
paper together again.
This
Shit.
onion?
Let us put.
Oh no.
Paper speed run.
Oh,
Find the
God.
edges. Find the edges. Bum, 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 bum.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
Oh shit. No. Oh my god. Me trying to rotate. Dun, dun.
That's that. And then.
Look at all
third,
those chickens. That's Hesty. Thank you for the raid.
Third road down on the right.
It's this.
I meant the right piece of paper on that. Yeah.
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 How are you doing today,
No.
Hesty? What were you playing?
Yeah.
Chimkins. Chimkins.
Look at all those chickens.
Thank you very much for the follow.
That one is on the bottom, just to the right of that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So, my name is Liz. I am a variety broadcaster. We're playing a lot of Pathfinder Kingmaker and Sherlock Holmes recently with my friend Teddy, aka Crab Channel on YouTube. You can go ahead and type !crab for his socials.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna force them to look at it.
You're gonna force them to look at it?
Yes, I'm gonna
Wow.
type it myself.
Wow. Wow.
As a horrible person, nothing happened. That's because I did it wrong.
Wow. You can't
I'm
even
so
force
used-
them to look at it.
I'm so used to having the Teddy command in OBG's chat that I forget.
That you forget that it's not correct
I
here.
forgot that it's not exclamation point Teddy. Look.
I'm looking. What am I seeing?
I'm not smart. I may have graduated with honors from every school I've ever been to, but I am dumb.
You just finished Resident Evil 4 for your first playthrough? That's awesome. Congratulations. That is a beautiful game.
Speedrun. You did it.
I did it.
Both
The reason
what is this?
we are speedrun is because we did this already and then the game
The
crashed.
game fully crashed, yeah. Okay, so the thing is, I didn't get to grab the clothespins. That's the thing. Also,
we can go back out.
I believe we automatically went after this, so I'm gonna save right before I
save
do
beforehand,
it.
yeah.
Clothespins. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, Watson.
So we have the clothespins. Give it the old
Yep. And now,
Saverino.
everybody hold your breath.
I'm holding everything.
Oh my god, it saved.
I was fully clenched. Okay.
It actually saved. So this game has a notorious problem where it crashes when you save the game, either manually or when it
Certain
auto-saves. And it auto-saves every time you go to a new location. So we finished this section, we just went to the next area, we were become dog, and the game crashed.
Finally got to play as Toby, and then it was ripped away from us so severely.
Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun.
Stinging Street,
Wharf. 3, 2, 1. South.
stuff.
Gank.
Gank.
The address of a dock on the Thames.
Perfect.
What should we do next, Holmes?
We haven't immediately gone. Can you save again?
Can I save?
Don't overwrite it!
No, you're right. That crashed the game. I forgot. Overwriting crashes game.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Why is it like this? Okay. Okay. The frustration is palpable.
Okay.
No.
Paper puzzle part 3. Oh.
Okay.
Poor class and merit.
Resume.
Save. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm afraid.
Do not put this evil on us.
That's what I was afraid of. That's why I was yelling out, don't overwrite, because if it gets corrupted, then we're fucked.
Yeah. That's fair. Stinging Street. Wharf. 3, 2, 1. South.
South Gank.
South Gank.
Okay, we don't have to redo the puzzle.
The
You
address
saved
of a
after that. I
dock
forgot.
on the
Okay, we're
Thames.
fine.
Yeah, I saved after that. Oh, you thought I had to do the puzzle again.
Yeah, that's why I was very scared. Because
Oh, wait.
I'm a dum dum.
I know why it didn't go on record because I haven't noticed that this is gone yet.
No.
That the clothes are gone, and we haven't done the gun puzzle again.
Oh, fuck. I didn't write down the answers.
That's okay. Those we know what they are now, so that's easy.
Yeah.
We understand how those
Someone
puzzles work.
emptied There is something interesting.
Okay. Let's use this.
Box.
I forgot about the gun puzzle.
Yeah. So just
Yeah.
He scratched.
note down
Yeah.
all the things, and then it'll
It
show them to
is.
us at the puzzle.
Nope. 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 And
I have
And then-
noted down everything.
Yeah.
This
Thank
lock
you,
is
Watson.
very complex. The young
Okay.
So
So
the first
this
one was 8.
And the last, oh fuck, the last one was 1, or not last one. Sorry, the next one was 1.
Next one is 1, so that one's already good because it starts on
Okay.
1, which is nice.
This one
was the thing that
3,
you
2,
figured out.
1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. So that's 2. This
And
one.
this one was 3 because it's 2, 3, 4.
Three, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. So that should be correct.
No, that one should be 4, not 2.
This one?
No. For number 3,
Oh, I'm so stupid. 4.
Empty.
there we
It
go.
is a
Empty. It's empty.
Okay.
Save.
Save again. Don't
Save
overwrite.
again.
Don't overwrite.
It crashed.
It crashed anyway.
Listen. Why is it like this?
Game. Game, why?
Game. We were just starting to like you, game.
We liked it from the start because it was such a HD
That's true.
graphic upgrade from the last ones, but now it's doing the crashy you don't get to play thing.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about the flickering in and out. I need to set up game capture over Discord for Teddy separately every time we launch the game.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
No.
Look.
Someone.
Look.
There is
Let's
some.
go. Let's go. Speed run. Let's go.
Yo.
This.
He scratched.
This one. Yes.
It is
This
noted.
one. Oh my god. Yes, I know it's noted. This one. Ah. This
I
one.
have noted down everything.
This
Okay.
lock is very.
Hush. We go to 8. We go to 1. This one is 4. And this one is 3.
Empty.
The
It
gun
is
is gone. Saveth. It's save. Watson?
What should we do next, Holmes?
Watson, what am I missing, Watson?
I thought I had a beep 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 beep
Violin.
beep air horn, but I don't see
My
it.
dear Watson.
Where's my
in the
air horn?
garden and-
Oh well.
This is missing, this is missing, this is missing. Let's go.
Let's do this. Toby time.
Quick, Watson. There's not
Toby
a
time.
moment. Well, not yet. We did. We.
Speed
All
run, I
right,
have the
this
stretch.
is where we were before the game crashed, so hopefully it won't crash again. Ding.
Oh, my
Toby.
intuition's back.
Here we are at the address that the nephew took such care to
I
hide.
can't skip this.
I wonder what it is that links this place with the bishop's murder.
I
The
cannot
reason
skip
for the quarrel
cutscene.
between the young man and his uncle is somewhere here in this industrial area. And that is what he has come to look for this evening.
It's an enormous area, and there are dozens of potential hiding places. How on earth are we going to find him?
Yes,
The
everybody
old dog
hydrate.
Toby
Good job,
is the
Plum.
best sleuth hound in town. If the extraordinary Mr. Hamford is here, Toby will find him without any doubt.
But I've
Without
rarely
any doubt.
seen such an old dog. Do you really trust his sense of smell, Holmes?
Absolutely. Besides, you are going to follow him. Take the bark and go around that disused factory. If the nephew wishes to run away, he can do so only through there. If you find him, hold on to him until I rejoin you.
Very well.
Get ready.
Come on, game.
Let
on,
the
game.
battle commence.
Come on,
You
game.
got this. You got this.
Autosave
Toby's
properly,
sense
don't
of
crash.
smell is legendary, but he
But
needs to know what he is looking for.
Come on, game.
Search,
You can do
Toby.
it. I believe in you,
Search.
please.
There's a good dog.
Come on.
Please, game. Autosave.
It work.
It's only Whitechapel that screws us over. All right.
But okay, here's the thing. We're gonna be dog. I'm
Yeah, we're dog
very
now.
excited to be dog. Oh my god,
We
we
are
waddle. Wait. Don't talk. Listen to his feet. Pitter patter. Little feeties. Here's my concern.
Yeah.
When we finish this section, it's gonna automatically take us to Whitechapel.
Which
This
will
is
crash.
the last place, so it will crash. We're gonna have to save after we do anything.
Maybe not anything, but we'll need to save after doing like a couple things.
Yes. Stairs. Big sniffer. Footprint. Oh my god, it's a little dog. No, it's sniff.
Perfect.
Sniff, sniff.
Toby, you have found his trail.
Yes. But I want to search for clues, Sherlock.
But I smell a biscuit this way.
That's a box.
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
I don't know, but oh my god, I have smell-o-vision. Oh my god. Give me box.
Box was a clever way to box us in.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Toby cannot be contained.
Hello, Hispanic.
Hello.
I don't think he came here for a drink.
Listen, I don't need your sass right now. I'm exploring. I fully hunched because I'm a dog now. Like my back hates me.
You're actually hunched over in dog position.
I fully just hunkered down as soon as I became dog.
This has gotten into character and is now puppy.
I'm now missing things. I must go back. This
You're
is the
following his
correct
trail.
trail.
You found his trail.
I know, but there was something over there. Listen. A good explorer checks everything. There's door.
There's a door to sniff.
And also a cat at my door.
Nothing of
Sorry
interest
about that.
here.
Meow.
Meow. Bum, 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 bum. Get out of my way. I am now the most important character. Toby.
It's true. Toby is very important. Toby has been through a lot.
Yes.
A man came this way.
Oh, I could have just... I'm a good dog.
How Toby has survived all of these adventures, I do not know. Toby has a ridiculous constitution.
Sherlock, you want to help? You want to help me?
There's something to sniff.
He wasn't able to get past here. He was wounded.
Now, can you help me?
I did not expect that we would get to be doggo. This is great.
I'm so happy we get to be doggo.
Could we
Oh, door.
open that? Oh, never. Yeah, we can, because sniffable.
Sniff. Bork, bork.
Nothing of interest here.
Watson, we gotta get across. Not Watson, Sherlock. I'm so used to yelling at Watson. Sherlock, we gotta get across the gap. Please toss us.
Sherlock. Oh, oh. Open.
Ooh, there's a paw on it. The detail.
Ooh. Sniff.
The lever is
Oh.
stuck.
I must
was-
unstuck it.
Hoping that the dog was gonna mess with levers. Oh,
I must
game,
unstuck.
you are giving us so many options for ridiculous things. Please give us. Let the dog cause mayhem.
Closed.
How dare you? How dare you box me in like this?
Oh.
He did a jumping puzzle?
A man came this way.
No, there's a bridge.
I know, but it looks like he did a jumping puzzle, and that was amusing. What?
Grease.
Grease! Greased lightning? Go grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile?
The lever's stuck.
The lever's stuck!
Let's grease it.
Oh my god, I have inventory. I have a knife.
This dog's gonna stab somebody.
Bum, 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 bum. Where's the there it is.
What?
It broke.
What?
It broke. It's not that. Can I get in here now?
Closed.
I have my favorite mud in hand. And I'm going. Toby!
Toby. Toby.
Oh no.
Toby. Toby, please. Toby, why? Toby, my goodness. Good dog. Best dog. Amazing dog. Fantastic dog.
Oh my god, I'm so scared for Toby.
Toby will be fine. Toby's been through worse than this. Toby lives with Sherlock, for God's sake.
Yeah, this is too far. This is... Okay, so we have to go around. Sherlock's just waiting like a dick.
I mean, you know what Sherlock does to Toby, right?
I don't want to. I'm okay.
Okay.
Not in this game. Not my Sherlock.
You did it.
I did it. And you get to stay over there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, oh. Oh, this is not important until he gets here. I understand. Can I throw a rock? No, I do this.
Toby. Toby, yes.
He's not even
Oh.
touching it. He's using his mind. His mind is so powerful.
Toby is the greatest
Good dog,
detective.
Toby.
That's right.
Great
Praise
dog.
me and give me treats.
Can we have a Toby cartoon where Toby is a detective solving dog crimes
You better give me treats.
and is still canonically Sherlock Holmes' dog? So he's out solving dog crimes when Sherlock and Watson are away.
That would be fabulous.
That'd be a great cartoon, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Free idea for whoever's listening. Go ahead, take it, make millions. It's yours now. Because I'm too lazy to do it myself.
By this door. Locked from the inside.
Well, open it.
We will, with our dog
Oh.
mind powers.
No. He's gonna throw us in there.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna throw us in there. Is there anything out here that will help me? Ah!
I wonder what this does. Here, Toby, you can have it.
Toby's like, listen, I have an idea. You better pull me up there.
Toby's doing this whole thing. I love it.
He's like, okay, man, whatever you say. Don't die.
Toby's the real detective. Sherlock's just along for the ride.
Sherlock is the puppet.
He is.
You zoom into Sherlock's brain and it's just like a small Toby sitting in there with controls.
Oh my god, Sherlock is always 1000% in a drug-induced stupor from all of the drugs that he takes, and Toby just takes control of his mind.
Yeah, that's literally it. This is Toby. This is a rare lucid moment, so Toby can't have control, so he's just like, fuck it, just put me up there. Man.
Sherlock hasn't had his drugs yet, so this is Toby time.
This is Toby time. Dun, 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 dun.
I feel like we've cracked the code. I feel like we found forbidden knowledge with this.
Like Detective Conan.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Help, where go? I'm dog. It's doing that thing where it's not pinging.
There's something somewhere. I feel like we should be able to climb these boxes.
We should, but I can't. So here we are. Oh.
Toby, please.
I see footprint. Oh, he did a thingy thing. He climbed that. But at first I must open door. I'm too small. Oh, this door.
So basically.
Well done, Toby. You are a true detective.
Toby is the detective, Sherlock.
Get over here.
You just think you are because you're too high all the time. You don't know that we've been putting the thoughts in your mind all this time.
Some ice picks are missing.
Yes, he obviously used them to climb, dumbass. Let's go. Let's go. It's over here. Let's go. Up there. How do I communicate this?
He used ice picks to climb through the window.
Here, Sherlock, I found you some footprints to appreciate.
Yes.
What is happening? I thought I was being lifted. I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
The door is locked, but we can force it.
You can force it. Does it look like I have big arms? My guy?
The door is locked, but we can force it.
Open door. I feel like this is Toby's eternal frustration. Just cannot open door.
It's most dogs' eternal frustration.
Yes.
Have you ever had a dog that they just look at doors constantly? Like, can you open this? What do you want to do out there? Run in a circle.
I have picked up a pipe.
Oh, a stick. Oh, it's a pipe. A metal stick. I keep making that noise because Toby is clearly not a dog that barks. Clearly,
oh yeah,
Toby
he's definitely a
just...
borf kind of dog. We're going. Get out of my way.
Just like when all the jolly bits just flap and it just sounds like somebody doing a raspberry noise.
He took the gaff here and cut a piece of fire hose.
Okay. I would say take the fire axe. You're gonna need it. But apparently that's not.
Nah. Why would we need that? We have a dog. We are a dog.
No, I was saying that Sherlock should take it.
Yeah, but why would he do that? Toby's here.
That's true. Toby's the only weapon you'll ever need. He is a unit.
He's a unit.
I don't want to go on the tracks. I don't want to get hit by shit.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Footprint.
Our man must be on the other side of the gate.
Yes. Toss me.
I cannot jump the distance. You're gonna have to toss me.
Oh no. Literally?
I'm getting tossed. Eventually, once we figure out how to get the thing to go.
Fuck. Okay.
That is a dog-sized thing.
Yeah. More games from animal perspective, specifically waddling animals.
We just need more Toby. Just give me a full Toby game.
Yeah. Sherlock Holmes, but this is Toby now.
Sherlock Holmes' Adventure of Toby.
Adventure of Toby.
No Sherlock, no Watson, except for cutscenes where they just like leave, and they go deal with something. They go deal with some grisly murder.
I'm gonna butt scoot around from now on if you don't mind.
You're just dragging your butt on the ground. I know what this animation is that we can't
it's
see.
Not the waddle.
Exactly.
It's wait.
This is dragging the butt on the ground.
Oh, it just turns him around if I go backwards.
Oh. First person mode makes me think absolute butt scoot when you're doing the backwards things.
I know. That's what it is. But they didn't want to animate that because they're cowards.
Give us the butt scoot, frogwares.
Give us the butt scoot.
Give us the butt scoot.
Look at him.
That
Floppy. Floppy. So
precious
majestic.
boy.
So majestic.
So graceful.
So graceful. What am I doing?
I don't even know. We need to find something to get that dog-sized tray to be able to move. But I don't see where it is.
Fuck. I can't get
Like,
on
there
it.
should be something here, or... Oh, okay.
I have to look at the precarious ledge.
It would be better not to go down there.
You have to get close enough to trigger the
oh
thing
no.
first. Now there's a paw print on the levers.
Oh no, look at him. He's like, send me in. I'm ready.
Just Stray next year? What's Stray? Is that an animal? Is that an animal game? Is that a thing? I'm going from context clues in the chat, hopefully.
Am I building a bridge for Sherlock?
Yes, with your dog
Looks
powers.
like that's what I'm doing. Oh, get off the track before you do that. Holy
Ooh,
shit.
yes, let us dog boof the thing.
I'm happy we got off the track.
Toby's no dum-dum.
It's a PS5 cat game.
Toby does the smart thing.
There's a PS5 cat game?
That reminds me, I need to play Cat Simulator at some point. I have it, and I just need to... Sherlock, how did you walk across that and not die?
I don't know. Can you give Hesty permission to post links, please?
How do I do that?
It's ! permit space. It's Hesty.
You have
a
permission
minute.
for 60 seconds.
Amazing. I will
Don't
look at
waste
that
it.
later. Thank you.
I'm looking at it right now. You can't stop me.
You're right. I can't. I don't even have a PS5, so there's not much I can do with that information.
Yeah, same.
Carriage tracks.
But
Oh,
wait,
it's
no,
on
it's also going to be on
Steam.
Steam.
Never mind.
Because I clicked a link that it takes me to a Steam page. Do.
Me looking at steampowered.com. I don't have a PS5.
Lost, alone, and separated from family, a stray cat must untangle an ancient mystery to escape a long-forgotten cyber city and find the way home. What the hell?
I'm gonna cry so hard because it's gonna be like a really sad intro, and I'm just gonna be sitting here sobbing. But
There
I'll
are
still
robots
play
here. This is a cyberpunk stray cat game.
It. Ooh,
I need this.
I'm gonna play that.
Planned release date 2022 from Annapurna
Sick.
Interactive. I need it. Annapurna puts out good shit.
Yes, sick.
Locked from the inside.
Why did I go so far to check that door?
Blue 12 Studio, Annapurna Interactive. Is everybody robots? Are there no humans? It looks like everybody's robots. You
Locked
absolutely
from the
need to look at this link later.
I will do that.
Locked from the inside.
I need to find
Thank
a way
you,
to
Hesty,
open
for
this
showing us
door.
that.
Locked from the inside.
Okay,
Hi,
need
I
to
was
find a way
distracted
to
by Cat
open.
Game. I don't know where you are now.
I'm trying to open this door.
I am the best backseat
from
friend
the
to have for
inside.
these games.
Perfect.
It's like, oh, Link, I'm gonna look at that instead of paying attention to the game that we're supposed to be playing.
That's okay. It's a cat game, I understand.
I like cats and
Yeah,
robots.
Same.
And Annapurna, so.
What other games have they put out?
What were the ones that I have?
Locked from the inside.
Outer
Locked
Wilds,
from the inside.
Okay.
Donut County, Journey,
Oh, I love Donut County.
Wadham, which I streamed, Flower.
What do I do, Sherlock?
Like, granted, they're the publisher, but they've been. They're working with good devs.
Ooh.
Good devs
Oh.
games.
There's
Good
a
soup.
boat. There's a boat.
There's a boat.
There's nothing I can do over here. Okay.
Paw
It's just
print.
the door.
Oh.
I can't do anything with the door. locked from the inside.
Locked from the inside.
So I need to go. Oh,
This looks dog
Bum, bum,
climbable.
bum, bum, bum. There we go. It took me a second.
Yeah, you gotta fight the level geometry a little
Toby,
bit for these,
don't
it
jump.
seems.
Let us find another way in.
Oh, Sherlock was good and told us not to do something stupid.
See, that's what I'm saying. Not this game. Not my Sherlock.
I mean, Sherlock doesn't intentionally try to kill Toby. He's just,
Yeah, but he also doesn't care that much either, probably.
yeah, it's just like, this is a concoction of some kind of poison. Hey, Toby, try this. Let's see what effects it has.
Yeah,
Toby tries
that's
it.
really
And-
bad.
And Toby always survives.
Oh, good.
Search, Toby. Search. There's a good dog.
Usually the worst that happens is like Toby ends up taking a nap. And like Sherlock was like, I thought it was a sedative, but I wasn't sure.
It crash.
Motherfucker.
It's 8 o'clock. Let's call it here for the day. I will apply that patch.
Attempt
and,
the patch. Hopefully that one
fixes
is
it.
good.
If it was Watson, he would have asked him to climb inside. You are correct.
Oh, Watson.
Yeah, thank you guys very much for joining us. I will try and fix this crashing problem for next time, which will be some point next week.
We did it. We made it this far.
Yeah, we made it this far.
Honk.
I will be live again on Saturday evening with more Pathfinder. I almost said Wrath of Kingmaker. That's not correct. Wrath of the Righteous.
King.
Wrath of the Righteous. Where we're going to continue our slap fights. What are you doing this week, Teddy?
I am doing things not tomorrow. I have to look at my own schedule so that I so that I know what the heck I'm doing. Not tomorrow, but Thursday is more Ring Fit. Going back to that, I will be adjusting things in weeks going forward because I think we're going to start mixing stuff up and have Ring Fit with other games as well. But this Thursday, Ring Fit, tentative time, 2 p.m. Eastern, possibly later because I'm at the studio earlier that day and I don't know exactly when we're going to wrap. So it's basically when I get home, probably 2, maybe an hour or 2 later, depending.
Nice.
I will fitness and move.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry about all the crashes. We will definitely try and figure that out for next time. And until then, stay safe, you guys.
The crashes are still good content because then they get to hear us be annoyed at everything. It's just annoying for us trying to play the fucking game.
Yeah, a little bit. But, yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye. Wait, we got the Sleuth Hound achievement. The beautiful, faithful nature of dogs.
There's an achievement for... Is it just for being the dog?
Yes.
Just for reaching the dog level, you get the achievement? That's worth it.
Yeah. And it looks better than the other ones, because the other ones are all silver, and this one's a gold star. So.
Oh.
Well,
all right then.
Goodbye, everybody.
Good night. See you later.